bitchin' bastard. Son of a 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 bitchin' bastard.
Oh, welcome to the Son of a Bitchin' Bastard show. This is our inaugural show in our new studio. The BBPP Cast Studios.
Ooh.
I don't know. Maybe we'll call it, what should we call it?
I don't know.
The Long Dong. The Son of a Bitchin' Bastard
No, it's called
Studio.
Michael Donald Dyer's Penis's Studio.
So today's November, what is it, 26th?
Long
I'm
Dong
Patrick
Studios.
Aloysius. Yeah. That's my brother, Chris Sportic.
Oh, I'm so
Dyer.
sporting.
He's go to brothersbear.com. There's Mark. Oh, I never changed your names. Look at.
Oh, look at that.
So you're Matt Shroom.Harmon.
And I'm Finkelstein.
And you're Finkelstein.
Oh, wait.
No, he's
Oh,
Finkelstein.
Yeah.
Here, hold on.
Yeah, I'll be Finkelstein for the day. I'm okay with that.
Oh, man, that was close.
I don't want anyone to know my name on this shit.
Go to bbppcast@gmail.com. Well, welcome to the show. Look, I'm going to do all the cams. Look at our nice studio.
It looks
He
badass.
built
We're
it
goddamn-
his own self and put
we're-
a camera on the floor.
Did.
Yeah.
He
Probably
put it
could.
in hardwood floor
Yeah.
and you can't even see it none.
Hardwood flooring.
Yeah.
I did hardware flooring.
Yeah.
He did it. He put it in with his own hammer and chisel.
Sickle.
Sickle.
So,
Hell yeah.
You commie.
Well, I'm glad you guys liked it. I spent way too much time and money on it. But I get obsessed, as everyone knows about it.
Yeah, it looks really good in here.
I don't know.
Here
I
we-
probably spend a lot less, though, if I paid somebody to do it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Paid a lot less?
Yeah, doing
Because
it
you
myself.
fuck it up? Oh.
I got the.
You saying I fucked it up, Mark?
No, I was saying...
I thought you were saying.
I thought you were saying the other way around. Like,
No, I was saying
like
I
I could have
saved
just
a lot
paid
of
someone
money.
and saved a lot of money.
Oh,
But
no, that would be-
instead, I stumbled through the shit and fucked it up halfway through every time. And I don't know.
That's kind of how I felt the whole time.
I would have fucked
Yeah.
up everything.
YouTube, the only thing I looked up was the baseboards.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to do that. And, well, you know what I did a lot as a depressed child, because all we had was over-the-air stuff.
Yeah.
I watched that, what's that East Coast one? Old House Companion, what was it?
Bob Vila?
Yeah, there was that guy, and then there was the
The
Yankee workhouse or something.
Why did I thought I was making that up, but I
No.
must have actually seen it.
And they taught me everything I knew.
Oh, that's so great. I'm so glad to hear that, guys.
And the YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube helps.
I know. I learned how to
YouTube's
change my
awesome.
headlights
I
from
like-
YouTube, man.
Yeah.
Did you?
Saved me lots of money.
You didn't just know that?
It
Well,
changes-
because
What kind
you
of man are you, Mark?
No, I have to like drop my bumper and shit to get my headlights out and all this shit. It's stupid.
yeah.
It takes
Oh,
me
really?
like almost an hour and a half to like do it sometimes.
You're Mexican. It should be 14 minutes.
I got faster at it. You
How
know
many
what I
have
mean?
gone
After
out?
a while.
Well,
but-
you've had your car a while
well,
now.
you know what? That car is weird because it's the strangest thing because the headlights go out seriously, like within the 6 months that I buy them every time. So like, I have to change these shits every time. Like it's really
Why?
crazy. I don't know why.
Hey, you want to
What's
see?
the-
You want to see how expensive my suit is? This is how women know you're serious.
Oh, you leave the tags on and you let them know.
It's $66.911.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that you are looking spiffy.
That's how you treat a woman right. You go out there and we're gonna get. You take them out to the Elway's Steakhouse.
Ooh,
You
that's
do it,
fancy.
And you sit there and you say, "I'll have the
Nachos.
for myself. I'll have the filet mignon, lobster, loaded baked potato. I want a wedge salad. Maybe make it 2 wedge salads, and she'll have the mouse meat."
Who the hell did you say that to the other day? And they kept saying mouse meat?
I have the mouse meat.
I had mouse meat on the brain the other day.
It was funny because he was doing it to a customer.
I was gonna say.
It was like, "Hey, what's your special tonight? You want the mouse meat?
And the guy didn't really understand that he was
Hey,
joking.
You do. We got mouse bladders with quinoa.
Quinoa. Do you eat quinoa? It's tasty.
I've had it before. Yes, I mean,
I like
I've never
it.
had it.
but this is the thing. Like, they need to just serve it at more places, and I'll eat it. And you know what I mean?
You know, I call it quinoa. You know why?
Why?
Patrick Waugh.
Hey,
I didn't know how this shit's spelled. Is that the one that's spelled Quinoua?
Quinoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well then the fuck, how do you say it?
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
But it's
dude.
Keen
Come on
Roy
now.
because of Patrick Waugh. He won 3 Stanley Cup championships.
I
maybe
know,
4.
I know.
He has so many.
Are you sure you know who he is?
He has.
I have no clue.
He has a Stanley Cup
I totally
ring
understand.
for both his ears and both his nose holes.
I just didn't know that we changed the name of quinoa.
I changed the name.
His
not
name
we.
is King.
You had nothing to do with it.
King Roy.
Follow the story, Mark.
Yeah.
King.
Say it again.
Quinoa.
Keen Roy.
Keen Roy.
And he got it because
Patrick Waugh.
I know, I get it.
nothing.
No, I get it.
4 Stanley Cup championships.
If you
2
got
rings
it,
for his ears.
You
and
would
2
have been
rings for
laughing
his nose
hysterically
holes.
instead of asking questions.
It went completely over my head. So
That's
Because you guys are
'cause
stoned
yeah,
Well,
out of
because
your mind.
no one knows nothing about fucking hockey because it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
give you that.
I agree with
Jesus.
that.
I'll
Yes,
give you
no.
that.
I
I'll give
thought
you
the
that.
Stanley
Worst
Cup was golf for
sport.
some reason.
Well, that's how you
The
know it's
worst
stupid
sport.
is because some guy named Roy is telling everybody his name is Wah.
I know. That's fucking stupid. That's like calling it the Roy pedal for fucking, Jimi Hendrix.
I got my
See, that
raw
was
my
funny.
I
Roy
got my
Roy
Roy
pedal.
pedal.
See, that was funny.
I
We
got
didn't
my-
need to ask you questions about it. We just laughed.
I got my Roy Me bar.
Do you think anyone still uses those?
Roy Meatball.
That made me think of it. See, if I invented it, that's what I would have called it. That thing you put on your steering wheel?
To stop it from being stolen.
Yeah.
The tiki
Yeah,
dancer.
The whatever bar.
The club.
Yeah,
This is the
something like
club.
The Roy Me bar.
The Roy Me bar. That's what I would have named it. None of that weird.
You ever seen the household version of the club?
No.
Where it's like a stick that you like put under the knob and you like
Yeah.
and it like stoppers to the floor.
I've never seen that now.
Yeah.
I think I gotta get one of those because there's a lot of like raccoons and rabbits in my neighborhood.
Oh,
And I
they'll
think
get
they're
you.
gonna come trying to hang out with my rabbits,
Oh?
and I don't like that idea.
Yeah, no.
Do you think they look through the window envious sometimes?
Yeah.
They climb all the way up
Fuck
the wall.
that air conditioning.
Yeah.
I'm having rabbit.
I'm pretty sure that somebody's just sitting at the window looking at you. I wish I was hanging out with those rabbits.
That son of a bitch rabbit.
Tiny little cage.
My rabbits, I have 2 in the yard, and I keep expecting it not to be there anymore, but they're living pretty good. You would think them outdoor rabbits would get killed a lot quicker.
There's this one son of a bitch out front of my house. Like he's lousy with disease. His
Oh,
face
boy.
is falling off, and it's got all this disgusting stuff. It's horrible.
That is horrible.
I don't
No, mine, he's been living under this, the bush it seems like a year. They supposed to live that long in the wild?
I don't know
figured
what the-
some animal would have ate it by now.
Right. I wonder how old they get.
But
How old do domestic
maybe if you
ones?
had a better dog, it would be dead.
That's true. She doesn't even know what's out there.
How long
See?
do rabbits live that you like? You have it for a
15
pet?
years.
Damn, really?
That's better than a parrot.
You got to drink your
Yeah,
pink
man.
champagne in the new champagne room.
I wish we were dressing. I wish I would have thought about dressing up. What an idiot.
You fucking.
You should have told me. I would have dressed
That's
up
what I'm
too,
saying. I
man.
wish I had the brain of my brother.
Well, the best thing about this new room is we got a Christ cross behind us.
That's
Oh.
true.
Saw that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's almost. I
behind
guess
you.
I should add another one on the bottom.
You should have made it green.
Speaking of Christ
man.
Cross, you made me think of that. I was at Starbucks the other day, as I do every day. And if you just pay attention to the public, you just see all the good stuff.
Oh yeah,
But,
yeah.
You stay off your phone.
Yeah, if you stay off your phone and just
That's
stare.
probably why I miss it.
Maybe
I'm
I
always on my
just
phone.
stare at people though, so maybe it's. But it was this 2 women. They started grabbing each other's hands, and I'm like, I seen this before. Here comes the praying, and so they started praying.
Oh, in the middle of Walmart. Is that what you said?
Starbucks.
Oh, Starbucks. Sorry, my bad.
But
So that's not the place to do it.
well, and then the woman starts saying to the other one, I understand your marriage isn't going well, but it's Christ's plan. You keep Christ's plan in the future, in your, what'd she say, in your sights, and everything will be just fine.
Oh boy.
I've never heard that for a divorce before. Even usually religious people are like, fuck that motherfucker, fucking whoever.
You
Well,
fucking.
no, mostly they're trying to make you work it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So I feel like
guess.
it's most
So you-
common.
because they don't like divorce
No one likes divorce.
or annulment.
Yeah.
It's a
Lawyers
messy,
like
messy.
divorce.
You
I guess
work
if
it
the
out.
wife ever leaves me, Maybe I could just put a door right here. Just live in this one little room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's the terms of
Her
the
room's
divorce.
not above there, so I wouldn't have to hear her sleeping
With French
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was at the department store today.
How gentle of you to call them gentlemen.
They're very gentle. I was at the department store today with my daughter, and this woman comes up, an old woman, and she's like, "She's so beautiful. Oh my God, she's just great. I love." I'm like, "Yeah, that's great. Yeah, she's small. I'm glad you like her." And she's just like, "God bless both of you." And I just looked at her like with disgust, and Noemi hit me. She's like, be nice to the old lady." I'm like, "But why does she got to say God to me?" And we're just having an argument about blessed by God in front of this nice woman that told me I had a beautiful daughter.
I've had that argument. You're not alone.
About the,
I used to get the elbow a lot
yeah.
in public.
Well,
I used to be the same kind of shit.
do you know why?
Just fucking let him say bless you. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I like it at the restaurant. Well, we got this one. I think Matt waited on him a while ago. Number one, we got a very expensive suit, but
Is that
Matt
why you were
waited.
doing it upside down before because it's 666? I didn't even
No,
notice that.
it's not 666. It's $119.
No, but you had it upside down
Oh
earlier.
yeah, it's $666.
So I thought you were doing your devil
No,
stuff.
I don't do that no more.
No,
I'm all done with that.
He's all done with that. He's a new man.
But I think Matt waited on him, and it's a family of like some uber Catholic sort of people that are all wearing like gingham dresses. They just went down to Michael's and made their own dresses, and they they're always praying before they eat cheese sticks and jalapeno poppers.
Right.
It's like, "Dear Lord, I want to thank you for this bounty that I'm about to receive of French fries and ranch sauce." No, it's horrible.
Oh man, the other day I had a table that was praying, and like I didn't realize it because I was busy, and I interrupted. I was just like, "Hi, my name is Matt. I'll be your Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
Hi, my name is Satan. Fuck you. You want some soup?
You want some
Son of a
soup or
bitch.
something?
Oh.
Oh no!
Nothing's going on.
Oh. I mean, so
Can I have a beer?
Jesus Christ.
so we have fans of the studio. Studio says
Do you?
they say the studio's looking good here on
Who said that?
the chatties, cheaty chatties.
Who chatted?
While you get here on there.
That's what I was just trying to set up, and I
I know.
forgot to do it.
No, it's fine.
Who loves our?
Jack.
Oh,
Jack,
nice.
attack.
Fuck you, Jack.
Studio's looking good.
You got that
Yeah.
Jack attack.
I'm gonna say
back
fellas
you
because I
back.
feel like you should have said fellas after it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say?
What the
Nothing?
fuck? He didn't say anything. He just said studio's looking good, and then nothing after that.
What a son
Not even
of
a
a bitch.
punctuation or anything.
He should have kissed
Hey
us on
Jack,
the
am I
pecker.
looking good, Jack? I'm gonna feel you.
Every time I figure out a password to something,
Yeah.
I don't write it down.
Damn it, dude.
That's always the one I need.
Well, you should pay $20 a year and just get a password. Fucking.
I guess I didn't know that word.
You should
was
just
a
use the
thing.
same
Yeah, there's a
password for
program.
everything.
That's what I thought I did.
That's what I do. I know that's horrible, but I don't.
Nah, I bought.
It works.
I use Dashlane, which is not a sponsor.
I've used like
or
the same
anything, but-
passwords for like so long. Like I can still like log into my MySpace and shit.
Nice.
Like I'm
Oh,
like the only
hell
one of my
yeah.
friends that can do that shit.
Yeah, I
And
don't
it's
know
like,
what it was.
Same
back then.
password.
What's your password?
I'm not gonna say it.
Oh my goodness.
Just
dude.
do it.
But
I probably should change
yeah,
it though,
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
like ex-girlfriends and shit know that shit.
No, I'm telling you, like your life will get much easier if you just buy a fucking password manager and just let it deal with everything.
I
It's
had
just-
an ad for that on my phone today.
it's just the
Is
best.
It really worth it?
Dude.
I believe it.
It's like the
You just
best
never
thing.
forget.
Like Dashlane goes between your phone and your PC, so like if you change something on your PC, you can just like refresh on your thing, and
Nice.
and then it's on your phone, and then it'll even sign into your apps on your phone and all that shit. And
Yeah.
it does it with your fingerprint if you have a fingerprint scanner on there and all that shit.
I want one of those.
That actually would be.
Blippity-blap.
'cause
You
it
can
could use
buy
that
one
like
for this?
Chromecast and all that shit.
Yeah.
Probably too, couldn't
You
it?
Yeah,
could
man.
buy one for this doodad?
Yeah, for all of them, for
My
whatever.
computer?
Yeah, there's free. There's lots of options, dude.
I wonder if it works for like
There's,
Chromecast
like,
and all that shit. too.
LastPass. There's Dashlane, which is the one I use, and then there's like other stuff too, man.
That's another comment.
Oh, hell yeah. I got
Nola,
it, boys.
Nola!
Look at I learned how to do it.
Lasagna.
Let's check it out. So, Jack,
Whatever,
thank you,
dude.
Jack.
We love password talk.
Yeah.
So here's a good story.
This is a
Hold
tech
on.
podcast. If you didn't know,
Thanks for tuning in.
yeah,
I'm a shit on your stomach, Brandon.
this is Tech Weekly
For
with
Christmas.
fucking Potheads Anonymous.
It's because I was distracted. I guess I got to carry the fucking show, guys.
Oh, Jesus
Christ.
What are you talking about, dude?
Jesus.
Weird.
I'm talking with Brandon.
Oh,
Fuck you, guys.
no, we're talking, but it was all relevant.
I got to look at my notes.
Hey, you know, if one
Look
of
at-
our
see?
viewers goes
That's
and buys,
his password, Harmon92. Is that the year you were born?
No,
Oh, Jesus. Thank God.
that's probably his guess.
I'm going to say I got to see if he's old enough to drink.
He was probably born in like 2000 or something. How? What?
1990.
1990. See, he was 2000.
Yeah,
Harmon-
close.
I don't even know what
92.
year it is. You 18?
Yep, 18.
That's good.
that sounds like a strain. Harmon pre-92.
Oh man, the other day, like, we were talking about OJ for some reason, but Genesis and Sam didn't even know who he was. That blew
OJ?
my mind. Like, I showed them a picture and they couldn't tell me who it was. That blew my
Didn't know
mind.
who Orenthal James was?
Well, that's
The
what
juice.
I kept saying over and over and over. You don't know Orenthal James? Orenthal James?
Oh, that's great shit.
That's how I knew who he was before anything.
Yeah.
I knew of the name.
Your
Right.
mother didn't sit you down on New Year's Eve and tell you 1992 is what happened here.
I went to the Bronco game yesterday, and I could have won. It is sports trivia. I could have won one of those deals if they would have gave me the camera.
Yeah.
What was the question?
You ever seen? It's a stupid game. It's like the Frost, and it's like, guess who the player is behind? It's the stuff they do if you're at the stadium. You poor piece of shit. You have to be at the stadium.
That's so funny.
That's the only time I ever act ritzy is when I'm at the Bronco game because everybody seems to want it, and I don't really give a shit about it. Look at me, Mr. Ritz. So
That's good shit.
it was Atwater,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "That's fucking Atwater! Fuck
Yeah.
you!" No, I lied.
Oh.
It was Floyd Little.
Floyd
Oh,
Little.
he's flexing his Bronco knowledge.
It's because that's my dad jammed that name down our throat as a child.
I ate hot
Hey,
wings with
Floyd Little. Did you?
Yeah.
What
I
flavor?
think it was Floyd Little.
It's a weird story. Let's hear it.
But yeah, so I was like, yeah, it's
I'm not
Floyd
gonna-
Little.
Yeah.
And I could have won, I don't know, whatever they give you.
Uh-huh.
But you ate chicken wings with him?
Yeah. So
That's a pretty good story.
I went with a bunch of coworkers to fucking America's Bar and Grill right here in
No.
Husband Chambers. I guess he fucking frequented there all the time or something like that. I don't know. And he knew one of the guys I was sitting with because he trained with them like jujitsu or boxing or some shit like that.
Right
But
on.
yeah, it was fucking pretty funny.
So he sat at the table with you, or you were just in the same place?
He sat there and talked with us for a
Oh,
while.
that's cool. Did he ask you for like some money to do a lawyer commercial?
Should have.
Poor bastard, just
Yeah,
doing lawyer
I forgot about
commercials.
the loyal commercial that he was doing for a while there. That's
He's-
funny.
But yeah, I knew that, and I knew Steve Atwater too.
Good
That's
job,
the other
dude.
one. Is he was, but I couldn't recognize him. He got a little big in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen him lately?
Who?
I saw him.
Oh yeah. He's a little puffy.
He was well. I was sitting in our very expensive front
happens.
50-yard line seats.
Our fucking
because I'm very
expensive
wealthy.
tickets.
And
Right on.
Atwater was just sitting right there. He was like standing on the sideline before the game. And
Did you say, "Hey, Sportic"?
hey, Sportic, get me a
Sportic,
poncho.
Did you ask him for a poncho?
No,
Did you tell that story? It was like 10 years,
It was probably 20 years ago almost.
like a full circle. My brother finished the circle. When did Rod Smith play, Mark?
Well, this was like he probably retired in like 2004.
Early 2000s, yeah.
Yeah, so it was a while
It was
ago.
whenever the new stadium. So
It was
when
the first year was 98, so it was 20 years ago. Or maybe it was 99.
What
You guys got the new
fuck?
That's
stadium
when the
in
new
98?
stadium was
Yeah,
in?
it was 99. So
Jeez,
it, was
it
like
seems
that-
brand new to me still.
I thought it was
I'm like,
newer than that for some reason.
this stupid new stadium.
They're already talking
It's
about
been there
building
for
a new
1,000
one.
years.
Right.
That's crazy.
They're already like, we're going to build one out by the airport.
Yeah.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Bronco City Airport.
You should get a quarterback first.
Dude.
Then they can have planes land in it with the American flag.
Oh, that'd be so dope. I'm in.
But anyways,
so, no, it was a horrible thing. I didn't go to a game for like 15 years after this game because it was like 1 degree above freezing and just raining and miserable and all this stuff. And
We used
I
to
hated
just
it.
go all the time.
Yeah, constantly. But they have
Burping's
the,
cool.
They have the little the entrance to the locker room by the right next where we're sitting. And Rod Smith comes out, and I just turn to him and I say, "Hello, Rodney." And I've never had any Bronco react to me whatsoever, and he just looked at me like, "What the fuck?" I said, "Get me a Pancho."
So he
the fuck?
just did it again at this last game he went to with Shit Boy.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't remember who I
really?
did it to though.
Well, you told me it was
Was
Rod
it Elway?
Smith.
Was it? Oh, it was Rod
That's
Smith.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, Rod Smith came walking out of there. Yeah, he was going over there. That's great. Yeah,
I
that
told
was
ya.
Yeah, that's right. I
think
completely.
That's
Think
what I
he
said. It was
remembered?
completely full circle.
You think he remembered?
That'd be hilarious.
I
if he
hope
did.
so.
He was just like,
He's
that
like
fucking weird guy.
No, he like froze. He had chilled to the bone. He's like, I know that voice.
I don't remember that anywhere.
I've been haunted. That'd be funny if he like jumped over and started beating you.
Yeah, just strangle him.
Because he's been
Like he
haunted
beat
for
his
20
wife?
years. Did he?
Oh yeah, he
See,
strangled
you
her or
almost-
something.
Oh, that a boy.
All the
That's
greats
early
do.
signs of the CTE.
Yeah. Or you're just a fucked up individual.
Did you see they said that
One of the
Aaron
two.
Hernandez's brain was like the most
Yeah. I did
Dude,
see that.
CTE brain there was?
I'm listening to that
They've been
podcast
seen.
right now. There's a podcast that the Boston Globe put out, or the Boston Herald, or something like that. They go in depth. And it's like, I think it's only 7 or 8 episodes, but it's like in depth. Like
That's too many episodes for that.
I don't know, man. I liked every single one of them, man. It's pretty crazy.
I'm
like,
actually with him. I think one 15-minute episode would have been good.
yeah, no, it's pretty interesting. Like it goes over like like what kind of made him the monster he was or whatever. You
Oh,
know?
Hernandez?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just talking about CTE in general.
No.
I can see that.
So that's all you got to do if you want somebody to be your hitman,
Hmm?
give them a lot of
Yeah,
concussions.
hit him in the head a couple of times.
And then you lose empathy and stuff. I got hit in the head a lot when I was a kid, and I think maybe that's what happened.
Oh,
That's why you're fucked up.
That's why you're such a dick, dude.
Well, you know how we were talking about masturbating to porn about a month ago or whatever?
Yeah.
I just do it to those like commercials with the kids crying and the flies landing on them. That's where my empathy level is. Oh, you think you get rice? You ain't getting no rice, kid. I'm not masturbating at the child itself.
No.
The situation.
The situation. Yeah.
It could be
It's
it could
the
be
power.
that dog commercial,
The power.
you know, with the Melissa Etheridge or whatever.
Jesus.
Is that who it is that
Yeah,
sings
I
that?
think so.
think so.
The Arms of the Angel or whatever.
Arms of an Angel.
Isn't that the song?
Yeah, I don't know. You
How
would
come
know,
it's
Pop
never?
Boy.
They always.
You guys are pop singers.
Who cares about the arms? I like the legs of an angel. Oh boy,
They're probably like wheelchair legs.
just wheels.
Jesus Christ.
You know when you've been in a wheelchair for 20 years and they get all thin and weird?
Yeah.
Anybody else know?
Like atrophied.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't need.
That's
those
how
legs.
angels' legs are because they're
Yeah, walking on
using their
clouds.
wings all the time.
Just look like two sausages. With
Did
a
anybody hear that
mitten
joke?
on
They
their
can't
head.
Yeah,
fly
I do.
everywhere though.
They don't use their legs. It's
Yeah,
funny.
they do. They walk there.
Yeah, but when they're
What,
walking
at
on
the
clouds,
commissary?
they can't. It's like they got to
They're
land.
just hovering above the
Shit.
ground.
you float in heaven.
Okay.
Speaking
Let's
of that,
ask Eric Clapton's kid.
oh, he needed a hit.
Jesus.
He needed a hit, Mark.
Throwback was that?
Dude, what the fuck was?
Would you know
That
my
was-
name?
that was cold for Mark.
That wasn't good.
Mark's
If you
not usually
fell
cold
out
like
a
that.
window.
He sure did. He may have
All
been
right.
pushed a little bit. Oh no.
Oh boy, I'm fat, boys. I'm so fat. What's going on here?
I never started recording the audio.
They used to be one of my favorite jokes. Was it
So we got to do an extra. How long have we been playing?
You can rip it from YouTube
You can.
and split
Wait,
it.
is the audio not been going?
Oh, on the live stream. Hey, welcome to the BB
Podcast.
No, son of a bitch and bastard
son of a
show.
bitch and
I think
bastard.
the
You
most
guys-
viewers I've ever seen right now.
Yeah, I know.
shit.
We're a fucking sensation.
Shit, we are at 9.
We're a son of a bitch and bastard show. I'm restarting for the audio now.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
I gotta straighten up.
You fucking hoodlums.
I need another beer.
We're a goddamn hit. You know it.
Ah, boys, I've become incredibly fat. So I came home incredibly intoxicated last night, and I was
Yes.
trying to
Last night?
evacuate feces I was sitting on the toilet gonna go poo poo, and I couldn't
Yes.
do anything. And so I stood up, and all the fat got off my intestines, and it slid into my colon, and I could sit down again and take a shit.
Very nice.
Well, that sucks.
Well, I don't know if it's because I'm fat or because like I was just like laying down on my
All right,
like
so
my
start
head.
from the top. What?
Well,
so
I
your
was
fat was what? It was blocking your
it was
colon.
blocking my colon but I think I was also my like head was on my knees.
Weren't you also tripping?
No,
Oh yeah.
and
Wasn't
then
him.
I
was gonna try shrooms last night, but me and Mark were too busy setting up the rest of the studio.
You're gonna try them last night?
Yeah,
Let's do them
because
tonight.
the Scottish
Yeah.
gal,
Let's do something right now.
Grace, and then we're out of town. But
That's
I
funny.
wanted to go hang out and get weird.
Yeah.
Why they got drunk and she isn't it?
We don't need girls when we got each other, boys.
Yeah.
But she's
Agreed.
leaving tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
I never really got to hang out with her because of this studio.
Well, I know. That's why last night was
That
like, well,
sucks.
Mark's coming over. We're gonna put some tulips on the wall. Make
Did
it
you
look
guys
real
laugh
pretty.
at me? No, the tulips was up already.
I love me some tulips.
And the tulips was up.
Where are the
What'd
tulips?
you know? We went from 11 to 7 pretty quick.
Yeah, that was weird.
We went up to 11.
As soon as we
Yeah.
notice,
Fucking sensation.
as soon as you notice them, they run away. They're like rabbits.
I was,
They don't like how fat I am, and I'm sorry.
Well, it's you shouldn't talk about it all the time. That's fucking.
Wow.
That's why I have to
podcast
keep straightening out
101,
my
bro.
shirt so it looks like I'm less fat.
That works.
Like,
Shram.
Watch. If you get it in your folds, and then if you straighten it out, look at how thin I am now.
I think I just need to sit up straight on the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got no
Good
toilet.
posture. You need like one of them
etiquette.
squatty potty
Yeah.
things.
I keep wanting to buy one,
Yeah.
but then I don't. I
I
forget.
saw it on
Well,
Shark Tank.
You can just get
They
some
work
phone
well.
books. That's like
Yeah,
a great.
it's like literally
great new
it's
use
just
for your
like-
phone books.
So when you
I'm just gonna
invite,
start
you
shitting
have
in
one of
the
them
shower.
sexual dates. She's gonna be like, "So he's just looking up names. You need some numbers."
You got to read something.
Plus, you got to think a
read
phone
something.
book these days. It's probably about half-inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one
No,
uses
they're
a
still
phone
They
book.
big.
don't even give
man.
them away anymore.
They
do they?
still give them away.
Oh,
They
really?
show up on my front porch.
I
for
guess
some
not
fucking
in
reason.
St. Louis.
And you know what's fucking funny? The heat went out at my parents' house, and they fucking
like the
they looked up someone in the yellow pages for it.
Whoa.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
they
you
went.
guys-
Let me put down this phone.
yeah, exactly. They looked for someone in the yellow page. I was like, "You are the last people to do this."
That's
Yeah.
great.
Well, there's some
Seriously.
900-year-old people that come in the restaurant. It's like, dude. And then, like, I never even the white pages should have never existed.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know
Yeah.
what the fuck the white
It was
pages
be-
are.
It was just somebody who felt ousted. I know. We'll put just businesses, or what was it? The white
No.
page?
The yellow pages was the business one. The
Yeah,
white
white
pages
pages
All
was
right,
personal.
see, look
Was
at
res-
personal.
I
yeah,
made
but
an
I
ass
think that
of
there was.
me and me.
What do you mean? I'm just.
But I think there was other things. It wasn't just
It was a racist.
like yeah, it was just racist. And
I mean,
white
I don't want
pages.
that.
all this phone book
was
talk
like-
is great, but we should go back to passwords.
Well, do you know?
I mean,
do you know who was in the white pages though?
who's that?
It's Cliff.
I bet, yeah.
He's like, I ain't want no yellow. I went to Vietnam. I ain't in no yellow page. Same as you put me in the white
You
pages.
put me in the white page. Oh shit, that's funny.
I've got and all the old. I had an old lady come the other day ask me for the white pages, and she was a very nice old lady, and she said, "Hey, after I gave her the white, and with it, this has nothing to do with the white pages, but she ordered a Coke, and I brought it out, and we used paper straws at the tavern, and she was just like, I really want to thank you for using paper straws because it's horrible what those straws do to them turtles." I'm like, yeah, sure, yeah, we got badgered into it. It was like, yeah, it's awful kind of you. Now, I think I'll have the turtle soup. Pink
You didn't-
champagne because I'm a millionaire.
I probably get thanked probably get thanked twice a night for having paper straws.
Look at that. We're
I'm like-
fucking
Bitch, I'm a
humanitarians.
server. I didn't do anything.
And guess what? My brother and I had nothing to do with it.
Nope.
Look at that. It was the old timers in work.
They need to stop putting those fucking straws in the blunt wraps, dude.
Yeah, what's up with
Is
that?
there
know,
straws in
That's
there?
not even a point.
Yeah, they put them in the middle of the
Well,
wraps.
I guess I've smoked blunts.
Dog.
A blunt or two in my day, but I haven't smoked one in a while.
That's why I smoke.
And I certainly
White
haven't
House,
bought
dude,
one.
Save the turtles.
Hey, this is
They
a
just need
good
to put
tune. This is hold on, boys. Listen. That's Vivaldi, The Seasons.
Oh yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
What season?
Listen to this. It's mimicking a bird in a minute.
Can we?
All right, sit here for two to 3 minutes, and then I'll let you. Well, when the part comes, I'll just show you guys again. Go on.
I want to remix it and put it on SoundCloud.
Listen to that.
Rap.
No, I missed it. You wish you were on SoundCloud with a rap on my Vivaldi?
Yeah.
I love this song. We played it. Well, when I say we played it when I was in high school,
Yeah.
I just kind of faked it a lot, and then the rest of the people played the good parts.
I thought you were fucking first chair, dude.
Nah, man.
What?
Who was
Maybe-
first
I was
chair
at
viola?
That was that good-looking Mexican gal. I can't remember her name now.
Oh, Kim something?
Yeah.
I thought she was a cellist.
Kim
No.
Chi?
No. She was.
I'm just kidding, dude. Damn.
Man, fuck, I don't
Kim
remember the
Chi.
name.
Are you
I-
saying
I-
Asians
I'm
will
high, so I
play
just came
classical
back.
music, Mark?
That's fucked up, dog.
All right, well, I missed the whole song. Thanks.
Good.
Thanks, ears. That's too bad.
You fucked up, dog.
So if you listen to fucking Vivaldi, The Seasons, Spring,
Don't sue us.
sound like birds.
Yeah.
We
birds.
tone on the reins of
Bites.
the music.
Birds like a motherfucker.
So you just listen to that shit.
Actually, just
you gotta.
curious.
But think about it though. 1700s. This asshole's in a room that don't look like this. There's a candle and some stucco,
Oh, yeah,
maybe
stucco.
some mud walls. Unless he lived in like England or something, then he might have had an apartment. And you're writing that shit and like, I want it to sound like a bird. I'll put it on this line, sir. You had to think about that
It
shit.
was like
and then you had to think about every single instrument behind it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Sorry.
I swear I'm not myself.
I'm good.
That's what I do.
I was at the.
That's how I write songs. I just sing over other people's music.
Oh, I'm
But
good.
your songs are better than the ones that they make usually
Yeah.
when you make them.
I'm a Stone Temple Dyer.
You can't even get sued for that.
Oh my god, that'd be so awesome.
Stone Temple D-Ray.
D-Ray.
I was,
Stone Pimple Dyer.
With
you know
you-
how I was talking about YouTube like 2 hours ago?
Yeah.
And I mean Starbucks.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Starbucks, not YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Starbucks. Well, and I said Walmart, so it's all fucked up.
Yeah.
I was at another one. I went to
I'm
the.
just trying to get all of our
I've
sponsors.
been
in.
real drunk lately. I can't help it.
Yeah?
I think it's because the woman and I are going out of the state at the end of the week,
Oh,
Where are you going?
why?
and I don't want to have to see her uncle.
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
So I don't want to be like withdrawing and shit. And it's in North Carolina. They don't have dispensaries
dry
and shit
shit.
there. And you know I can't get weed because everybody looks at me and says, "Cop."
Just fly with it.
No.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Just get like a vape
No.
pen.
Plus, I don't want to be fucking hiding in the corners smoking weed.
Get a vape pen. No
Get a
one will
vape
know.
pen and say it's an e-cig. What are you
I'm
fucking
trying to
talking
look
about?
like a
You could even-
respectable boy.
You can even just get one of those cheap e-pen.
Bring a
They
space
probably-
cannon, bro.
Because they don't even get me high.
Just take some
so they-
mushrooms.
Yeah, there you go.
Take
So,
some
anyways, that has nothing to do with the goddamn story. I was just saying I was drinking all fucking night, so I got no fucking sleep. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to be a good boy and not drink.
That's what I'm saying. So I've been
Oh.
on a roll because I think because I'm making myself stop,
Oh.
and you guys are trying to make me do more. I was trying to be a good boy, and you're like, nah, just put the cocaine in your dick hole. Just shove that shit right in there. I don't think my dick hole will hold any cocaine.
No,
boys.
they'd probably see a sounding rod in your dick
Maybe.
in the x-ray.
Oh, I wonder what they say about my dick in the X-ray.
You
You
know
know
they're
they-
they're just back there joking around about
Oh,
it.
I hope so.
what
Why
job
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it's guys working. Steph.
What the fuck is that
Go
thing?
check out the chat room.
Is it good chat room?
Yeah, they're chatting.
No, but I'm telling a fucking story about.
okay, well,
Yeah,
keep
what the
going.
fuck?
But
All right.
You're fine.
Let's go to the fucking
No.
chat room while I tell the
Oh
story.
shit.
I thought you were
Nice
done with your
digs.
story.
Shrimp! Oh, it's first time it's showing up to a Thanksgiving. That's good. That's what you look like. Like it's your
Yeah.
first girlfriend.
Coming out as what?
Your first dinner.
As a murderer? I didn't kill nobody, see?
It's not coming out, it's coming out.
I'll
I
come
seem
Kamoing.
to have dropped
Kamoing.
something.
Oh, you got to zip you up your fly,
Whatever.
buddy.
Nah, I guess it's been open this whole time.
It's fine.
I'm gonna show you guys my fucking dick.
Just fucking leave it open, dude.
So this woman, I drank, at the tavern. My brother and I.
Okay.
Let me go to my brother and
Let's
I.
go to your brother.
Back to
and
the
you.
cams.
We're gonna get
Look at this. We're
Very
brothers.
Fuck your comments.
I got this thing on and a cross, and my brother's a goddamn fucking salesman.
look at my tags.
So we never sleep when we go to work Sunday mornings.
Gangster.
It's like our, if you ever believe in voodoo and magic, that's our voodoo.
No.
We've never slept a minute for a Sunday morning.
Do you guys really
And
stay up
we-
all night before you go to work?
It's
Pretty
terrible.
damn close. Yeah.
I'm basically the same way, but I at least got like 3 hours.
I can't sleep at all.
So yeah,
I have to
drank
get
until
ridiculously.
like 3 or 4 in the morning that night. Like I made it like it was my position at work. You know what I need? I don't got my pen to flip around. David
Yeah.
Letterman, where the fuck is it? I'll find a pen. Don't worry.
Yeah, you will.
I'll send it.
I got a pen for you.
So at the end of work, I had to go to.
Use this.
Hey, you're gonna give me a drug pen? Is what's gonna happen? Oh, that's a nice
that's a
pen.
real
Look at
pen.
that fucking thing. Oh boy.
Yeah. If you lose your pen, you just don't have an expensive pen.
So I go into the Starbucks, and now let me do the situation for you and see what you would do.
Yes.
All right, you're going to street. All right, you're going. I am on the right hand side of the street because we're fucking Americans,
Yeah.
and they're coming this way on the left hand of the street. The Starbucks is on the right hand.
Yes.
Who has the right of way?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I looked away as you were doing your.
No, you
diagram.
weren't listening from the beginning, and I even got my pen.
Okay, so
Hold
go.
on.
All right. Yeah,
There it is.
Start over. So you are.
All right, so you're going down an American street,
Okay.
as you should be doing.
Okay.
You guys paying attention?
Yes, American Street. You got an American.
Anybody paying attention here?
I got you.
You guys are just too excited.
America.
I'm high as fuck. to be
Yeah, you
honest.
guys were doing your doodabs.
big too.
You were doing your ding dongs and your doodabs.
But you got my full attention here.
I'm
Nah,
full,
I don't
I'm
believe
ready to
it.
roll,
We'll
man.
see.
I'm good. So
My brother's starting to look like Gin City the other week.
Jim said,
You gotta watch out. So I'm going down the street
Yeah, okay.
on the right hand of the street.
Okay.
Okay.
The Starbucks is on my right hand side.
Okay.
Right.
The other person is coming left on the street. Who has the right of way?
The person turning right.
Yeah.
Exactly, American law. This is American law.
I know.
I'll turn from wherever
So-
I want.
Yeah, but I had the right of way. Goddamn.
got a
So
gun.
she has the right to turn left.
Yeah, man.
So I turn right into the Starbucks, and then I hear this fucking angry honk. It wasn't, the normal honk. It was the fuck you. And so I look at her, and you think I don't have time to stare at a woman in my rearview mirror and my side mirror for 5 minutes in a long line? I've got plenty of time to do that, especially when I only slept 2 hours because I was up all night drinking.
staring at you.
So she's staring at me. This is a fucking like a goddamn Old West duel. She's fucking staring at me. I'm fucking staring at her. And then here's another question. You guys listening?
Yep.
Order in the court.
Order.
I'm going to do the camera over to Mark. How do you flip off a person? Just natural. Flip off the camera. Camera.
Oh.
I want to get a good shot. Yeah, see, look at that. That's a normal flipping off. What do you do, brother? Don't act like you was with them. See? That's more normal.
Okay.
She flipped me off. She put her fucking, she got her
yeah.
fingers up like this.
I see. That's like. I
And
see
then
that all the
fucking
time.
the angry, like she was flipping me off hard. And the fucking thing. And you know what I started doing? Because I got time.
Oh no.
I sure do.
What'd
So
you
I
do?
start mimicking her going. I'm hanging out my window. I was so mad because I was tired. I didn't want to fucking work. And I think that was the time like a bunch of people called in or something. So I'm doing it for like 5 fucking minutes and she got so broken. And I'm not joking, 5 fucking minutes. Imagine try it for 2 seconds. Like it takes fucking body. Like I was mimicking her so hard. I was just in such a shit mood. Because I had the fucking right away, you fucking bitch.
Fucking
And so
then he ordered 47 coffees.
well, you know what so I'm like, how do I get this bitch other than mocking her?
You paid
and
for
so
it.
I was going to pay
Oh, that
for
would
it,
have been genius.
but then I decided I wanted to.
She's got me.
I was gonna.
Yeah. That's a good way to go.
I was
never
gonna
believe
I would-
in my mind, because I'm a tough guy in my mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I was mocking a woman for 5 minutes. That's pretty tough,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. In America, it's not like overthrowing
were
a government.
tough,
Without
would've-
coffee, yeah. I'd say that's pretty good.
This was my second coffee of the day.
You should have shot her.
That's a real American
See,
thing
that's
to do.
why if I had a gun, it wouldn't be good for me.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. See, I would have been like, I'm not paying for the one behind me, but the one behind that. And make sure you tell the person behind me that I did that.
Oh well, and I was
That's
like,
what
I was
I
gonna
would've
pay
done.
the lady like $20 to say cunt, but I knew they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Fucking no Starbucks
I would
people are
have taken the
buying
20
book.
though.
But so I'm driving away, and it was crazy busy because of fucking construction. And a woman, she pulls up, and then you hear her say, "That guy was a fucking asshole. He fucking cut me off to get coffee or something." And the other lady's looking at him. "Oh, it's a shame." And I see her looking at me across the thing, and then I start fucking because I got stuck there for a little while.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah,
That's
I got that
fucking great.
fucking bitch.
No, that's
Like,
fucking
cut
great.
you off.
I've been holding that one for a while. I didn't tell a single person.
Nobody come to work on Sunday.
This Sunday again?
Fidel.
See?
Christina.
We're voodoo boys. Christina.
It's
Oh, her
she was
daughter's
up
in
there.
town.
It's
Yeah.
that time of year. I have a bunch of call-ins all the fucking time.
And then,
Yeah,
but
these
then
weren't
the
called.
roof was leaking.
Huh?
Where?
Above the, I had to pull everything out the TV over the front or the side entrance
yeah, I forgot
where
about
people come in. It was going, you know, that fucking pipe that has just all that electrical wiring in it.
That's a good one.
I think it was just running right through that, so it was coming out right by the gumball machines. So I don't know if anything was going to work.
What'd
over
you
there.
do? Call the police?
And I just put a bucket under it.
That's what you do as a manager.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah.
Mark's got a bunch of buckets.
I thought-
He would have been bucket ready.
No, we had a leaky roof, and I just fucking got a trash can. I
Yeah.
took the trash
Well,
bag
that's
out
a
of
good
it.
leak. You get the trash can.
Yeah, I took the trash bag out of it and just put it under the leak, man.
That's
I
good.
unplugged
Sat
everything.
there all day until someone
Well,
did
that's
something about
good.
it.
And I had to run a extension cord for the Wi-Fi. 'Cause he was like, I can't even see none of my porn.
Who said that?
Me.
Harmona.
Oh.
He was
Poor
there
guy.
because
That
nobody
was-
else was there. It was like the day shift.
That was like the
it was
one-
me and Matt. He was cooking his own breakfast, and I was dumping out buckets.
You can't be a good
Thank God
manager
we
if
were-
you don't know how to handle a squeegee
Yeah.
or a bucket. That's all we really do. And then yell at people every once in a while.
Yeah.
So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like 2 weeks prior,
Mm.
everyone called in literally.
Yeah. I
Wow.
remember that.
I never had one of them days. It's
I've-
usually my brother.
I've had very little of that, but I've had that before.
Yeah, it's
Where all of a sudden I'm like doing everything, and you're like, "Whoa, what the fuck is happening here?" And then you're like, "Seriously, no one's gonna try and like help me here?" Like,
Nope.
that's when we just start screaming at people.
right.
Let's see. Nope, no new comments.
no, they hate us.
Nope.
They're all
I mean,
gone
that's a
now.
lot of comments though. Look at all those fucking comments.
Very important podcast.
Fucking A comments, bro.
Well, you know, with the drinking and stuff,
Yeah.
one of our salespeople like fucked up and didn't send our order,
Mm-hmm.
and so they tried to help us when they brought just like a bunch of wine.
Oh, nice.
And I don't normally drink wine, but so I just, you know what I do? I divvied up for my brother and I,
Good for you.
and we fucking got our wine, but it was all Chardonnays.
Yeah.
Eh.
And I mean, and so I
prefer
drank them like a
Pinot
fucking
Grigio.
drunk,
I prefer a Chardonnay B.
but they were pretty good.
Pink wine.
That Chardonnay C is just too much. That's like mids.
That's a mid-grade shard.
Yeah.
I like a nice Swiss shard. You like Swiss shard?
Yeah, I like Swiss chard. My rabbits don't though. We was growing
Little
Swiss
sons of
chard,
bitch.
and then I was like, "Here, have some Swiss chard." And they were like, "I don't want no Swiss chard."
Swishard? Like a Swisher?
They just want French shard. Swiss.
Shard.
That's a geographic joke, and he's yawning.
Yeah, because that's boring.
No, you
bro.
love geography
No, I
jokes,
don't.
Mark.
Nope. Hate.
So I drank a couple bottles of wine because
Yeah.
that's what drunks do. And so the next night, I forget about what I did the night before a lot.
Yeah.
Alcohol. And I hear the wife like rummaging through the refrigerator looking for some Chardonnay to pour. And she's like, who the fuck drinks 2 goddamn bottles of wine in a night? Just so dead to herself. Just sad. She wanted a glass of wine, and I had drank more than most people should drink. Except for my brother. And the funny part is I tell him and our friend Grace, and I'm like, she's bitching about me drinking 2 bottles. They're like, 2 bottles? That's happy hour, you fucking faggot.
Yeah, right.
3.
Well, wine is so easy to drink. Yeah.
I guess.
And the bottle is
I
really.
like it. You would be a wine drinker if you
Wine's
ever
a good
started
drunk
again.
too. I like it.
I was.
It's a different
I
kind
was
of drink.
drinking
Happy
kind of.
drunk.
I
It's
was a
weird.
wine.
You were trying to hide it from us? Are you
No.
wine drinking?
I was drinking.
Do you know how he hid it from us? He went to Jamaica and drank rum all day for 62 hours a day. He's like, I don't drink no wine. Give me that rum,
Give
sir.
me that rum, sir.
I don't even drink beer no more. I drink wine. I'm very sophisticated.
You are very
Yeah.
sophisticated.
Well, it's a nice
your
drunk.
pink champagne you got there.
But it's almost like I can't control it yet, like I can control the beer. You know what I mean? You're.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm like, I can drink 7 beers and 2 shots, and I'll be a happy boy or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like you dab boys. You can do like, I want 4 dabs and a Jay-Z joint.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what your kids say?
Yeah,
Yep.
because he has his own
Jay-Z
weed.
joints.
He doesn't
I don't
have
even
his
think
own
Jay Z smokes weed.
weed.
So
he wouldn't. Be
I got
involved
really
in
fucked
that.
up on those wines.
It's Illuminati, bro.
'Cause I don't know my wine dose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's 2 bottles apparently.
You think so?
2 bottles.
How many bottles are in a
Dude,
box?
that's like
And
8.
weed.
That's
3,
like
I
8
think.
glasses, dude. Yeah, like
yeah.
that's like 6.
I drank a box in a
6
night
to 8
by myself.
glasses.
He
depending.
does that every night, I
Yeah,
think.
there's no.
I gotta piss. I'll be
you
right
gotta
back.
do that.
That's fine.
You ever watch Bert Kreischer? It's like, I don't know. He has like this YouTube videos of him like working out or whatever on his Facebook and stuff. And he like literally has like a box of wine that like stands above his treadmill so he can drink out of it while he's running.
Like a
It's so
gerbil.
funny. Yeah.
Wow.
It's so funny. I'm like, you're such an alcoholic. What
That's-
the fuck?
that-
You're running on a treadmill and you want to drink some fucking
I can't
wine.
fucking do physical things while I'm drinking.
Yeah, it's impressive, kind of.
Yeah, no, it is. I always wondered about these people, like all these, because I know some fucking drunks that like they drink all night and they wake up and they go run.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm like, hey, no, that's not how you do that.
Yeah, dude.
I drink all night.
This is an expression of our depression. We don't take care of ourselves.
Yeah, what
this
the
is
fuck?
fucking despair.
That's why I wasn't a good drunk, because I'm just not that.
You're too happy.
sad about it.
Yeah, I'm not that sad.
I think I'm a
I
great
gotta
drunk.
smoke 5,000 dabs a day just to get through it, and I'm not sad.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that. But
It's-
He
yeah.
doesn't have to, man. He
It
chooses
hurts.
to.
It hurts to be alive.
It does hurt
And
to
I
be
don't
alive.
want to do it no more. I'm gonna crawl into the sewer and see if one of
Pussies.
them alligators.
Wow,
will
this took a dark turn. Why don't you guys keep drinking
eat me. It
that?
hurts.
Keep drinking that poison.
That poison, that'll keep you happy.
I got.
Hey, anyway, okay.
I got a beautiful daughter, a beautiful wife,
It's great.
and
You drink all that
That's good.
champagne
I
already?
can't stand to live no more.
Yeah? When you move into Puerto Rico's.
Oh God, I need them hurricanes
Yeah?
so bad.
You like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, it's like the.
Plantain season. That's another good season that'll come when you go down there.
I've got I need to get a job writing speeches for Trump because
Hell
it's like
would
whoever's
love
running. I don't know if the Democrats will pick a woman again, but they might and say the woman will be like, "You sir, you've been gassing children in diapers on the border with tear gas, and you've been
Yeah.
and you did
That's
this and
just
that."
crazy.
And then he's just
That's crazy.
gonna shrug and walk over and he's like, "You got a bunch of dandruff on your tits." Is that out of Winnie, Ohio?
Just ignore the whole question
Yeah.
and just talk about the dandruff tits.
And if it's Elizabeth Warren, it's like, hey, Indian tits in my ass. I've seen Indian tits, and those aren't Indian tits.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Have you seen? Is that what you're referring to? The Trump speech from back in the day, whenever he was like talking about the casinos and Indians, and he was like, "Do they look like Indians to you? They don't look like Indians to me."
No.
I saw that today on Facebook, so I thought that was maybe what you were referring to.
well,
But I was like,
well,
Jesus.
well, a couple of weeks ago, like he was sitting there with the French president, Macron, and like the guy, he was sort of criticizing him in this back and forth and talk. So he was just like, and he started brushing off his shoulders, like, look at all this dandruff.
Right.
And that's how he responded
Gotcha.
to the criticism.
Oh.
And so I
Interesting.
wouldn't put it past him to rub on some lady's tits and be like, you got dandruff all over them.
Since I didn't have a phone, and that phone I had was like kind of cracked and everything, so I didn't really use it a lot. I haven't been on Facebook as much, and I just haven't been paying attention to any of the news.
Nah,
It's been kind of nice, but then I like jumped back in today because I got my phone, and I'm just like, oh, wow. There's a lot of shit that Trump has said, and all this shit that people are just talking about.
Don't watch
It's like,
all that.
wow.
No, there's no need for any.
Yeah, there's no reason to, but for some
No.
reason it just it entertains me when I'm taking a shit or whatever I'm doing.
I know. I'm
you
just
know?
so amazed when, like, you know,
It's
someone's
weird.
just like appalled about it.
It's
you know,
really-
it's
it's
like,
really-
okay,
I
mean,
still, it still doesn't even feel like he's president in my mind.
Yeah,
like, it really doesn't.
He's my president.
Oh, really? That's
Sure.
good.
I guess so.
Red, white, and blue, buddy.
Is Hillary really thinking about running a second time?
She better not.
I've
yeah,
heard
that would
that.
ruin everything.
That would be hilarious.
She might.
It would be so funny to me.
All right, guys, I'll see you next week.
Are you really leaving?
I got cold there.
Yeah.
Is it cold in here?
I think it's perfect.
All right,
But
good.
earlier I was switching between my hoodie before I got drunk. I kept switching between my hoodie and not.
Dude,
I'm freezing. I'm a cold boy.
Hillary would win if
Don't let her.
no, if she ran up the steps like Rocky in
Ah.
Yes.
Philadelphia,
All right, maybe.
and she had like made a commercial like that with the song, and
I don't know. I bet Trump would just start a fucking thing saying it was fake. They
is
photoshopped her or whatever.
Edited. that song.
Fake news.
I love that song. Don't you love that song?
Yeah. It's a good song.
Yeah, man.
Fucking Rocky.
It's
yeah.
very groovy.
Why are they making another fucking one of those movies?
So this Creed thing is what keeps it alive, right? Is that what's
Apollo
happening?
Creed.
Here? Yeah. So I haven't seen the first Creed, but
Me
there's
either.
there's a 2 coming out.
Yeah.
It was
And-
that interesting.
But I also heard they wanted to do Rambo.
I heard all he does is fight Russians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That is weird.
It's real American.
Yeah, it is real American. It's kind of true to life here. But so Rambo, they want to bring it back. So how are they
Yeah.
going to do that? Does he have a son?
I haven't
Son
seen
of
any,
Rambo?
I honestly don't think I've seen a single Rambo, so
Lambo?
I don't know what the story is. But I heard they're redoing it. Or not redoing it, but using because
Redoing
he's
it.
still doing it. So
Well,
they're doing another one.
would he be the dude? Is he Rambo?
Isn't he like 70?
Dude, he has to. He can't do Rambo right now.
That's what I heard.
He's done, bro.
I'm telling you.
That
You
dude's
can look
done,
that shit up.
man.
He's like 70, right?
I don't know.
I
Let's
think he's
see.
close.
Let's see. Let's see
Dude,
how.
what's up with all the viewers tonight? What's up, people?
How old is Sylvester Stallone?
Anybody know? You know?
73.
Is he really that? I thought he was
72 years old.
Oh.
July 6, 1946.
He wins.
Is
Price
the
is Right
birthday
rules.
for Sylvester Stallone.
That's crazy. They're doing another Rambo.
Why?
He's 70. I don't know.
Yeah, why?
He's 72. What the fuck are you doing Rambo for?
Yeah.
Why do they keep on making putting him in
Where
the?
were you 2 minutes ago? We had to Google it.
We Googled it the other day because I was arguing with somebody. He's like, he's probably 50. I'm like, no, he's fucking 70.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
I'm probably 50.
I said 70.
I had to get my little
Yep.
checkered.
Yeah.
I was
you get a little-
chilly.
yeah, sometimes you gotta just get a little.
I couldn't find it. I was sad.
I'm always
Life
cold,
is a
man.
I'm never cold
Like,
because I was in the NRA, Mark.
ooh, yeah, 2018, bro. This is
I'm
the-
almost out of the NRA. I'm doing my duty. Hold on. I got to figure out how
You're
to.
not going to resubmit?
Nope. I did my time.
You did your time.
did my time.
What if the mystery person resubmits you?
That'd be pretty funny.
I remember. they just renewed you for 50 years.
I got to get me a pistola. Look at me.
I was like on a Reddit stream.
see
the other
that,
day.
oh, go ahead,
I was on
Reddit.
like a Reddit stream the other day, just bored of like just people that pull pranks on their neighbors.
I've never
and
been
shit.
on Reddit.
It's pretty interesting.
Why not?
It's just
Because look
bunch
at
of-
me. I don't care.
It was just a bunch of people
You
that
would like
did
it.
pranks on their neighbors and shit though, and there's like a bunch of like adult websites you can go to that'll send you like free catalogs and shit.
Free catalogs to do what?
He was just addressing them to his neighbors and shit. Just all over.
Oh,
It was hilarious.
Just random catalogs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
boy.
adult.
It was hilarious. He like subscribed his neighbor to like over like 100 different subscription services.
Of what kind?
Just
Some of
all
them are
kinds of
probably-
shit, like just like house cleaning to like porn to.
You
like,
get
just all kinds. I just imagine being his
You'd
neighbor.
probably
just
be
like,
annoyed,
What the
but-
fuck is going on?
You'd probably be annoyed by a lot of them, but some of them you're like, oh, that's pretty useful.
Yeah, I would
I
be
need
happy.
I
I'd be
need a
like,
new
That's
shrimp.
I think I'm going to start doing that for the Bonnie Bray frequent diner thing, but not having to be a
that's a
part of
boy.
the frequent diner thing. Just sign him up.
sweet. I'm
feel like
gonna be part of
I
that.
only get like one frequent diner a week.
It's because we don't care anymore.
Yeah, we've
We're
given
dead.
up. We used to like be like because we
My
used
brother
to.
spent hours upon hours.
Yeah, but we used to just know everybody, and we would
Yeah.
just do it, and
Right.
none of you people are people anymore.
Yeah.
No one's people anymore. They're
Nope.
all Anyone,
Shrimp.
yeah.
They're
Anyone
robots.
born past 1988, it just doesn't even exist to me, really.
I might give him.
Fuck
How old are
you.
you? 90?
Yeah.
He's kind of on the edge of it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
Still
know a few
born
of
before
his
the
age.
household computer.
he's all right.
I know an age, or his
Okay.
age is a few people are pretty decent.
It's whenever like
They're
It's
fine.
whenever everybody had internet in their house. That's where.
I'm just kidding.
I
I
think
like
it-
the young
We had
people.
internet back when I was in high
I
school.
think young people have better ideas
That
than old
was chat
people.
rooms.
Really?
I was born in the 1970s.
Oh, yeah, but what year was
you
it? That's-
fools?
One time I tried to download a picture of this gal and her vagina,
Yeah.
and it was like 4 hours.
Yeah, I used to send
And
it to.
so I like had to go to school, and I don't know if my mom went home. She might have seen my porn picture.
You used to just set it to download in the
I remember-
background.
I remember I got caught with
Well,
a
you went to
porn
school.
One I
picture,
tried to
that
print it, and it
printed
took
off and
forever.
I had it in my wallet.
What's
My
that?
mom-
Some
I got
porno?
caught with a porn picture that I printed off a computer and had in my wallet. My
What
mom
was the
found
porn
it.
picture though?
I don't even remember.
Oh,
But I just
boy.
remember getting
Oh.
caught with it and like them freaking out. I'm like, that's so weird to think about. Like
You're a
if you
sex
told that to a
pervert.
kid that like
Yeah.
nowadays, they'd be like, "What? You printed off a picture of a naked chick? Why? You had it in your wallet?"
I would do it right now.
I
I'm
had
gonna
You
start
guys,
doing
you guys
that.
ever find porn in the woods? I feel like that's a common thing before the internet.
See, I never did that. I
found
did
porn
that.
in the woods.
But I know a guy who put his porn in the woods.
That's weird. I always
I've
wondered
saw
who
porn
was
in
the
the
people
woods
that
before.
put it in the woods. I always.
I don't think it was because they're storing it; they're ditching it.
Yeah, I think it's more people ashamed. They're moving out.
Oh, that was a good spot.
It helps.
I gotta
It
get
helps
to the
teenage
forest.
kids get through.
Yeah,
They even talked about this in the Legion of Skanks at one point in time.
What,
Porn in the
really?
woods, yeah.
Yeah,
Porn
'cause
what?
A lot
Porn
of
in
people
the
have
woods.
that
A
story.
lot of people have that story.
It's
I
like-
saw porn when
it's
we
a weird
played
trope.
Mark and I played I think it was percussion show in CEU, and I saw porn in the woods.
Really?
It's weird. I always want to imagine
We
the
were
people
looking
that
for
put
a
it
place
there.
to get high, so we go to the
see, that
same
makes-
spot as Whacker Offers.
Of course. Because, yeah, that's where you're going to get the best.
CBDs.
Yeah.
CBDBs.
That's all I hear about is CBD. How do you feel about
Yeah.
that, Mark? It's not cool anymore.
It's all about CBN.
It just matters, dude. I just feel like
CBDBs.
so it's like the Trojan horse to like get a lot of like foothold into places
Yeah.
and things. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
That's really
I
what
think
it
I
is.
feel like that's what people are using it as.
Trojan horse?
I personally do like.
Tell everybody about the
CBD.
story. What's a Trojan horse?
Tell us the original.
That's where like they put a bunch of people inside a horse.
What kind of horse?
A wooden horse.
Trojan horse.
A wooden Trojan horse.
So it must have been Trojans who did it.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
So there's
Yeah.
a bunch of condoms? I'm confused.
They didn't have that kind of packaging back then.
No.
See, that was a good joke.
and
No
they,
one cut it.
And they couldn't put the. No, I got you.
All right.
They couldn't put the condom on the thing, otherwise they couldn't walk out the horse dick.
So do you think they had to do that lifelike horse? So they made a horse dick, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, they had to.
So how many guys you think were in
Horse dick and balls and everything.
it? You know, he's hanging down. You know, that was a sniper. He had a spear. He was in the pecker.
He's in the pecker, dude.
The
Yeah.
best part about the Trojan horse is when they crawled out of
It's-
a dick in the middle of the night
Right?
and they just started slitting children's throats while they slept.
It's like that little pod.
That's the only time you really can. Kids are fast. Kids are fast. You can't really do that.
Right. No. It's like that.
That's
little,
a hard job.
Yeah.
Hope they have a union.
Yeah.
It's that, like little pod in Star Wars at the bottom that's all clear, and they're like shooting the little thing, but it's like the dick,
Yeah.
and you're at the tip.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, the Trojan
Totally.
horse story, they were all hiding in the horse, like you said.
Yeah.
So one of them popped out the fucking dick.
Yeah.
So what was your story in the first place? I just ruined it for you.
CBD.
Oh
Trojan
yeah,
horse.
the Trojan horses.
So
CBD.
I don't know. Yeah, and it's annoying because everyone's like, yeah, I want to try the CBD stuff. I was like, blah blah blah. So it has a little bit of THC in it. Oh, I don't want to get high though. You know what I mean? And it's
Well,
like
see, that's
and
just
it's
like
really strange. You know what I mean?
the unfortunate thing with the like vegan thing. People hear the word and that they think it's weird.
Right. Yeah.
So they hear THC and they think it's weird.
yeah,
So that's why you know you do. You don't
bad.
say either one.
Right.
Same as Keenroy.
Yeah. Right.
Remember the Keenroy story?
I just try to educate people so they know,
Oh,
and
you're
if
a
they
nice
try
boy.
and if they try and go to the store or something like that, they know what to tell the person. Be like, hey, the fucking stoner guy knows that.
Do you know what I tried to do?
Get the high CBD.
I tried to
blah, blah, blah.
vegicate people.
Ooh. I like it, dude.
I used to do stuff like that with booze and stuff, and now people are like, "What's an IPA?" I'm like, "You want a Coors Light, you son of a bitch? What
Oh,
the
Jesus
fuck?"
Christ.
That's
Speaking of IPA, the last night when my fat wouldn't let me shit, and then I had to stand. I had 4 or 5 IPAs, and that's it was,
I never drink those anymore.
that's about all. I mean, that's amazing, but I don't think
hate
I can drink a lot.
IPAs.
Oh, I love IPAs, but I swear to God,
they fuck up my stomach.
I took a shit, and when it finally came out, it smelled like perfume.
Yeah,
That's a nice shit.
Yeah.
Maybe
It was
that's why
like,
people do it.
It wasn't a good perfume.
I got you.
I was like, hey, I was like, there's something bad going on in there. This isn't good.
That's an
This is
IPA.
very perfumey fessies.
It fermented in your stomach for a couple hours and like got all festered and
That was actually in my notes. I forgot about it. Thanks for saying IPA.
Hold
yeah,
on.
dandruff tits.
It ain't in his notes.
Damn.
I'll write it down.
Dandruff tits.
You know how my brother drank all that gin?
Yeah.
On the podcast?
Yeah.
He drank the rest.
Well, I've been hiding it just in case I ran out and I was desperate.
right?
So what was it?
You couldn't choke
I
that
told
shit
you
down.
it's been real bad lately. It's real bad.
Yeah,
Oh dear God.
yeah,
But I still managed to do stuff.
yeah, totally.
That's probably not a good thing. Most drunks should. I mean, you shouldn't
Yeah.
be able to do that.
No, that's fine. I'd rather you
You're
be like
seasoned.
that rather than the drunks that get drunk and they don't do shit
Yeah,
after they get
That's
drunk.
what I want to do,
No, that's
and I
stupid.
can't do it.
No, that's good.
I'm gonna wake up and build a room tomorrow. That's what I do in my sleep. Fucking psychotic.
Room.
Fucking maniac.
That's great, man.
Where was I going with that?
Now we
Sorry.
have a place
Oh.
to chill.
Gin.
Oh yeah. So I drank way more than I normally do.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get some more going. God damn it.
Mm,
Turned out the only thing was left is some gin.
gin.
And I took a sip of it, and it was the worst thing I've ever had in my life.
Funny.
Especially, it's not even a good gin. You just bought cheap fucking homeless gin.
Gin doesn't. It's all horrible.
That's the worst
It's
alcohol. in my
especially
opinion.
horrible. So I
It's good
started.
for your gout.
Gin and Hennessy.
Yeah, it clears
See
it out.
what measures you go through
Breaks
as
up
a
the
drunk.
crystals. Breaks
Gin
up
and
the
Hennessy are
crystals.
the worst. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm with you. But so I didn't have it. So I was like, I need to mix this with something. I opened up, and it's like, my wife's a muscular lady now. She works out all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
So it's just like protein drinks and shit. So I'm like searching around, when you're trash and you're looking for food. That's what I was doing for a mixer
Oh shit.
about 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And all I could find was some Kool-Aid juice packs that the kid had.
See, that would've been good.
The kid, it was tasted so good.
Oh, so funny.
Gin and juice. I understand it now.
Yeah, gin and juice.
I
dude.
understand it. All these years, I'm like, what the fuck you mixing that with the juice for?
You know what?
They don't specify the juice.
No.
Kool-Aid's perfect.
Kool-Aid's probably.
But it
actually what
tasted
they
so
use.
good.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's probably what Snoop was using.
It was the first time,
Orange
I'd
juice,
started
probably,
chugging gin at that point. It was the first time I've had a mixed drink since I started drinking again.
You're a fucking peasant. I put rose petals in my gin.
It is, but it tastes good. Try it.
I
Some
will.
cherry Kool-Aid packets.
Well, sometimes I really do get a rose lemonade for my
I don't
gin.
think gin tastes that bad.
Ah, it's terrible. Well, he
Ugh,
got
I hate it.
homeless gin.
Homeless
But
gin.
I had the spin so bad for the first time ever. It was horrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was chugging gin and
I
Kool-Aid
fucking hate
after
it's been
already
a while.
doing my dose.
That's what I hated about drinking, dude. It was fucking.
That means you went past your dose.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I know.
You should have a little log like your tweeds.
Well, you gotta hang out with people all night and do shit. It's stupid. When you're stoner, you can just be like, "I'm tired. I'm going home to eat."
If I was,
It's
Fuck
true.
you guys.
It is so true.
if somebody read Mark's diary after he died, it's all 2:32 p.m. Hold the carb for 15 seconds. And it's just this whole. So you gotta do your alcohol like
you don't.
that.
You don't hold it. You feather.
You know what I mean?
Feather
now.
the
Yeah,
carb.
feather the car.
That's for the
Feather the
layman's.
carb,
I mean,
bro.
and me too.
Feather the carb.
Oh, there was a good one. Hold on. Oh, look at me. I'm. God damn it.
Fucking
Are
Cliff
you gonna do
Notes.
this one?
Same, man.
I think we have the same one.
Yeah, nah,
You're
you
funnier than I am.
I kind of got one too.
Fucking Cliff Notes.
You going or am I going?
Same, man.
You go.
Fucking Cliff Notes.
Same as that fucking bird man never had no bird.
Fucking Cliff Notes.
Well, I think I
That's all
got.
it was.
Well, I got. Did you
He was
get?
talking about the bird man from Alcatraz.
Yeah, I know, but
Right.
did you? Okay, so
That's funny.
He never had no bird there. He was
was
up
more
in
like-
Leavenworth.
yeah, that dog man from Alcatraz. It wasn't no dog. It was a bird, and it was Leavenworth. And not only that, but did you know that at Alcatraz, those two guys get off on a raft one
yeah.
time? And then the other thing is that the guards,
What the?
they didn't even lark their doors at night.
I told you it'd be better if you did it.
And he just
And he
kept
said
on-
that there was a boat out there, and he's like, you know them currents? That was a strong currents.
I said, Todd told me. Same as Todd told me. Them
Todd's
waters,
his son.
them waters rough. Water's rough out there at Alcatraz.
I bet you the phone call when he calls his boy, he dials it up. Yeah. Same as what the fuck's up?
What the fuck's up?
This poor boy.
Well, I'm not exactly sure because both of his sons were at Alcatraz, and I've got a feeling that they might.
They
I know
seem
that they have it closed
semi-normal.
down, but they might have had to send him there for something. Like same as what you done was wrong.
I kind of got a Cliff Note.
Well, yeah.
Uh-oh. Should I hit the music?
No,
Since
keep
it's your
going.
first one?
I don't know if you want.
Yeah,
Hit the
hold
music.
on.
Hit the music.
It's his first cliff note.
Matt's
Fucking
Cliff Note.
Same, man.
Matt's Cliff Note.
Ooh. It's
Matt's
Matt's Cliff Note.
I'm changing the balance because nothing else works.
Cliff
for
Note.
you.
He's not housework.
Go ahead.
All right, so I was kind of busy at work the other day, and you know we have like those Coors
Same
coasters.
as?
Yeah, same as we have those Coors coasters.
Same
They have
as.
the rainbow can on it, and I don't remember who he was talking to. He was talking to either one of you two.
Yeah, it was one of us. I
And
forgot
was,
about
I was just
that.
busy as fuck, so I was getting beers. And he was like, he's pointing at it. He's like, what the fuck is that?
Same as faggot?
It was hilarious. Dude,
No,
it
it's
was
a-
so hard not to laugh while I was
I was
working.
actually surprised that they did that as a beer company.
Yeah, it was pretty ballsy.
Who? What?
They
What?
both-
Miller
just
Lite
see me-
ones say there's a rainbow on there.
Oh, yeah, maybe
Yeah,
it was
it ain't ballsy to not hate perverts.
No, I know, but they're all like fucking American cowboys and you
Wait,
know
which
what I mean?
outfit?
I'm just,
Just any beer outfit.
I could
most of the
see, like,
time.
if you put that in a bar in Missouri, I could see people be like, I ain't ordering Miller Lite
Where at?
in Missouri.
Well, and
Now
now
you said it different the first
I
time.
almost- I don't
You said
want-
Missouri.
I don't even want them anymore because
Replay that.
I'm tired of people
Replay.
Missouri.
people being like, we're not making any sort of statement. Everybody comes in and is like, oh, this is so nice because my third cousin's dog is a homosexual, and then he's very attracted to a poodle down the street, and this coaster
I hate that
really
fucking
affirms.
Although I did tell you about the
Same as paper straws and rainbows on paper.
Has he said anything about the paper straws?
He doesn't
I-
use a straw. He's never.
That's
He's
true.
one of those
drinking
guys
alcohol.
that I've heard this before only from two people. And I'm guessing Cliff and then Teresa's baby's daddy. You can't drink out of a straw. That's for faggots.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're so
Definitely
macho
heard that.
Wow.
that you can't even use
Holy
a straw.
shit.
Looks like a dick, bro.
No, I've heard
I've
that.
never heard that.
I've heard that when like you order like a whiskey on the rocks and then they give you that little straw.
Then you punch the bartender.
Yeah. But I've heard people.
I do it.
It's a
so-
euphemism
it's
in
visual.
Spanish. It's
I've
like
had people tell me not to give him one. Like, don't
Well,
put straws in the next one.
well, it's a euphemism in Spanish. Te gusta arroz con popote, which means do you suck dick? But it literally translates do you drink rice through
You
a
see,
straw?
macho Mexican bastards, Mark.
really?
Yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
that's it. Yeah, Cliff fucking he doesn't drink
Wait, are
no
you
rice
fluent in
through a
Spanish?
straw.
No, man.
No,
You just know certain things.
I know how to say.
He knows how to say.
Tomar champagne de tu panoche
De arroz.
The other day I was doing.
canon popote.
The other day I was doing him. Who's that?
Tony Clifton.
Tony Clifton.
Yeah.
I was doing him by myself here because no one was home.
Tony.
You fucking cut! You get out of my fucking friends. Do you know what Tony Clifton is? You need
Yeah.
to watch that.
Man on the moon.
I knew you would. I didn't think you would, Mark.
Oh, he's the manager for
Kaufman.
He was
Andy
like
Don't
Kaufman.
act
Is
like
Andy
you just
Kaufman's
looked
all
up
the
Google.
agent?
he was the agent, right?
Yeah, they would like switch spots and stuff.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that was Bob Zamuda.
I've heard all about him.
Yeah,
Oh,
And then they both did
Yep.
Tony.
Doesn't he
Clifton.
still do it every once in a while?
I don't know.
It might be Andy Kaufman and Tupac.
Yeah, right.
probably. And Elvis.
But
I've always wondered.
Same as
I don't know if he really did.
Two Black Shakur.
Oh, dang, Cliff.
yeah, Cliff's just the worst.
Shit, Cliff. That's rough, dog. But that would be a killer ass show, dude.
Cliff and
The
Andy
King.
Kaufman.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever? Yeah, I'm
Andy
sure you have.
Kaufman.
You guys watched Andy Kaufman's like stand up or his what was his?
One of my
special that he
earliest
did?
memories is I don't know where the fuck I was. It was like somebody was babysitting us. And I go in the room and fucking it's his Mighty Mouse bit. And I remember watching it as a kid, like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like waiting for something funny to happen.
It's like, what the fuck is this?
and then I realized, like 15 years later, and
That's
on
hilarious.
pills and alcohol, who Andy Kaufman was. And that's when that Man on the Moon came out. And I really liked it until I saw the documentary.
Yeah. Wait, the documentary Jim Carrey did? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like.
Did
that.
you watch that, Mark?
Yeah.
No.
He's one of those
I started
character
watching
actors,
it.
apparently.
Yep.
And he started talking to the family as him and shit. It made me really
Oh,
uncomfortable.
yeah.
It was
Definitely.
really weird. I thank you very much. I miss you, mother. Thank you very much.
Weird.
That was one of my first impressions, too, was him on Taxi. That's the only
Yeah,
thing he would
I've
say.
me
never
too.
watched Taxi.
Dude.
Well, I just
I
did
wanna
it
go
for
back.
you. Thank you
yeah,
very
I
much.
grew up watching that shit.
What was his name?
Tony Danza.
And there's a good theme to that shit, too.
Latka.
Yeah, that's it.
To the
Vodka.
Taxi, the show. The theme's
Oh,
nice.
dude, Bob James. Bob James.
That's a stupid name.
No. They just Taxi and Mash had the
It's
same
two
theme.
first names. You can't do it.
No. Not even
Hey,
close.
Dear, dear, dear.
Suicide.
Suicide is painless. I put my penis
It would be-
aimless.
That's what he
into
looks
your
like as a
butt
piano singer.
Until it bleeds, I'm famous.
That'd be a cool mashup, though. The Bob James song and that.
You think his name was William?
Well, I seriously, I can't
William
hear
James?
the Taxi. I know that it's.
I don't know.
different.
I just know
I
it's
can't
cool.
hear the Taxi theme because I hear the Mash theme every time I think.
Oh, that's right. That's a sad song.
Oh, wait. No, that's MASH. I was
Yeah, you
doing
just did the
MASH.
Masherman. That's
See,
what
I tell
said.
you, Mash, and it's not the same thing,
Fuck.
but it's.
No, you just crossed me all up, man.
You should do a cross up in your head.
Okay.
My brother
Cross
looks like a
applesauce.
pianist at the
Pianist.
the Brown Palace. At the Black
The
Palace.
Black Palace.
Pianist.
They always it's a fancy hotel, so they always have the piano boys. That's gonna be my brother's next job. Look
Like
at him.
The Whisper Bar.
Is
We
there
say-
one? Don't you talk above a whisper.
That's right. I hope so.
When we were children, every Mother's Day we'd always go to some hotel for brunch.
See, I think that was the Brown Palace. I was
Was it
talking
the
about
Brown
this the
Palace?
other day.
I
only
did we
have
go
one memory of
downtown?
it.
I feel like it was down. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was down.
But it was seriously, it was just like
It was
we'd all stand in line in front of a piano player with a dollar bill and be like, "Will you please play Piano Man?" And then,
Then
the
he
next
killed
one comes out
himself.
says, "Piano Man, some more, please." And
See,
then,
I don't
like, please-
remember that part.
Yeah,
Do
but
you
I'll
know
be
what I
like-
remember of that horse shit?
Uh,
It was the first buffet I'd been to, and I was confused.
Oh.
I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, buffets suck, man, when you're a kid.
But
you
I
don't
do
know what the
kind
fuck
of
you're
remember
doing.
we went more than once.
oh, we went for years.
Where the hell was it?
I think it was down south. I
Jesus
think it was
Christ.
in DTC.
Man.
Where were we, Mark?
Brown Palace, that's ritzy shit,
Father.
dude. If that's what you
Father.
did. Oh, you probably went to the Inverness.
I don't know. My father didn't answer us.
If it's DTC.
If you're listening, Pep, get a YouTube account
If you're, yeah.
and don't message me on my phone. Only on YouTube.
Yeah, you figure it out yourself.
That helps with our numbers.
Yeah.
Comments always help.
We named our studio after your penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what we can name it, the pee-pee room.
We call it the Michael Donald Dyer II's penis.
Royal pee-pee room.
But so I was
The
telling
I, think
Kay,
I like the pee.
I was trying to sound ritzy, even from a childhood memory,
Yeah.
and
Brown
it's not
Palace.
right. I
It
was like,
probably
we used
isn't
to
the
go to the Brown Palace for brunch,
It's probably like the
and
double
I thought
tree.
it wasn't for Mother's Day. I thought it was for. It might have been the DoubleTree,
There you go. I solved the problem.
but I was like, we used to go to the Brown Palace for Easter all the time. But I think it was his story is
Brown
more
Palace, that'd
accurate
be a fucking.
because I'm a little younger than my brother.
That'd be pretty ritzy.
Well, that's where people go on Thanksgiving. It's like $300. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I starting to remember we used to badger that poor piano man. It was us and our cousins, wasn't it?
Piano, play some more Billy Joel, please.
He's like, I'm a fucking classical pianist.
Play me a song, I'm a piano man.
This is the song that we
Play
had
me
to
a
do.
song,
Because we're all in the mood for a piano song.
For a melody.
And you play the piano all right. Oh, piano, piano, piano. Piano, piano, piano.
bottle of gin.
Oh. Now the piano sounds like a piano.
If you really
and
think
the
it-
microphone smells like a piano. And the piano.
That's the real piano man right there.
He wouldn't bother saying another word but piano if he was a piano man.
That's true.
He don't know nothing about it. Drinking beer. And the waitress is practicing piano as this businessmen slowly play the piano.
That's what I was gonna say. Is his lyrics were pretty bad actually.
Yeah.
Hey, cattle, like, You know who else has
You
terrible
want a
lyrics?
piano.
Dave Mustaine.
Oh, he's got the worst
I
lyrics.
put in some Dave Mustaine time while I was putting in this room.
Well, acting like a robot.
Oh, speaking of which, I learned
That's
to
actually
solo
pretty
that.
good for him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to show you guys before you leave how good I am.
Oh, really? Why don't you play for the people?
I don't have it set up, bro.
People.
So it's the easiest song. Well, his riffs are kind of just weird anyway.
Acting like a piano.
So all the da that's nothing. But the little walkthrough, it's kind of weird. The just like the Pied Piper and that part.
played the piano
Uh,
at the Ritz.
we went to the Ritz's children. You
We
never
went
go
to-
to a
you
Bronco
never go.
game. You'll never go to a Bronco.
It wasn't just the Ritz, it was the Ritz Carlton. You fucking asshole. We got front row tickets.
I never went to a Ritz until I paid $2,000 to go there, and
I
it was the best time of my life.
Yeah. Once,
Acting like a piano.
I think,
Oh, so yeah, I spent like 3 weeks trying to learn that solo, Mark. I just wanted to act really cool in front of you because you play bass.
oh,
It's
good.
one of the toughest things I've ever learned, and my brother too, Marty Friedman. So you do this, you go like this. Well, that's the funny, hilarious part. It's like da 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 da, and then all of a sudden Marty Friedman comes in. Is like, and then he plays really hard fucking shit. And so I was looking at it on YouTube trying to learn it, and the guy was like, oh, "Fuck, you guys keep asking for this shit." Ugh. All right, here's how it's fucking played. And then he just looks so distressed trying to learn Marty Friedman. He's insane. And if you ever watch him, he holds his pick wrong.
Yeah,
And he's like me. He knows nothing what he's doing. He doesn't know any scales or anything. You can ask him. He's just like, I don't know.
I think he's the one who had that famous shit. Like, you don't really have to know any notes on the scale. You can just bend up to it, like all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's like, fuck it. If you miss a note, just bend it.
Little bendy.
Yeah.
Little Bendy, bro.
You're
That's
listening.
what if I had a kid, that's his name.
That tenacious.
I
dude.
love-
Hey, Bendy.
I love that Chinese Top Gun album that came out, his solo album or whatever.
There's a bunch of them.
Chinese
it's great.
Top Gun was
Look
the
it up on
greatest.
Google Play.
I remember.
Oh, so this was all making fun of Dave Mustaine's
Yeah.
lyrics. So I was listening to it. I put it on Google Play because Mark's a nice boy, and he gave me his
Yeah.
Google Play subscription. He didn't give it to me. I'm part of his family plan.
He's part of my family. Oh,
Speaking of that, did you guys see who?
No, I'm not done yet.
not done yet.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, everyone's
Use
trying
your
to cut 'em
etiquette.
off.
Etiquette. My bad.
We're talking about
Jesus.
Megadeth.
Cut that part out.
So it started getting into.
Listen, Chip.
I finally got him on Chipperman.
Yes, I could tell rest from that comment.
I know.
Cut the part out.
It is the best thing ever.
It's pretty good.
It really is.
Did you see the live one he just did? They
No,
just released
I'm
Boston Live.
I'm on three girls, one Lyle.
Oh,
that was
and
pretty
and
good.
Handsome Rob.
Yeah, he was on that one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, anyways, Megadeth.
Megadeth.
That's the first concert I ever saw with my
Megadeth.
brother.
I like the Megadeth.
And so I started getting in. You know, if anybody knows me from the musical boy time, I talked about Megadeth a lot because I'm a fucking stupid asshole. They're all like, listen to this new music. I like 1989 fucking
Megadeth.
Lucretia. It was really neat.
That was 90.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know
And so I started
better than
dabbling
You
in-
do.
I started dabbling into his newer stuff, and he's always had the worst fucking lyrics in the world.
Yeah.
Anyways, but so it's gotten into his new shit, and then it's all like, you fucking bring a pocket knife to a gunfight. And I started laughing hysterically in the middle of the night in this room while I was laying on the floor doing trim.
That's fucking funny, dude.
You know who else has
He's
got
fucking real
horrible,
dumb.
horrible lyrics is James Hetfield a lot of the time.
Oh,
Maybe
they're
like-
both the worst.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, and he had a retort to the engine one.
Jesus.
It was like, my car's faster than yours.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
the Megadeth, after the one that the one you were about to talk about, and I cut you off.
which one was I going to talk about? Well, I was going to you label me,
That
I
one.
label you, so I dub you unfree. Why do you label anybody? I don't know. You go around putting labels on people. Every once in a while he
Mark
sort of,
does. He tells me.
Yeah,
He's
that's
got a
what I
little
do.
label gun.
Hetfield put
Yeah.
it together like once or twice.
And you know what? The worst part is those are my two favorite bands
When
from
they're
that
the worst.
time.
I know, right?
And it's I guess I've never liked lyrics really.
Yeah, they're terrible, dude. Yeah, once you go back and you like revisit a lot of that shit.
Your mother's mean to you, yeah.
The ones I always like go back to are the ones from like Load and Reload.
What was it?
Now,
Like my brother said before, I can tolerate that now. It's good tunes.
Yeah.
Back then I was like, these fucking
Yeah,
piece of
yeah.
shit. What the fuck with their problem is the worst.
I'm pretty sure that give me fuel, give me fire, give me that's what I desire.
That's the one I'm talking
It's the
about.
dumbest song that
It's
ever
talking
happened.
about his car.
Yeah.
And then Megadeth Boy was like, your car was like 500 horses in that song, and mine was like 1,000. Broom, broom. I hate you.
Every time, and the funny thing is, what's his name?
How's your dabs, boys?
Mustaine.
Great.
Every time, like I heard an interview with him recently, and he was still just like, Lars Ulrich is a fucking little Danish piece of shit. It's like 900 years. I thought you found Jesus and
That's
got off
what
the
it is.
heroin.
Well, he's probably worth 50, 60 million, probably. But Metallica's worth like 100, so he's fucking bitter.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
And neither
Matt.
one of them should look what he's spending their money on. Fucking fuel fire cars, Mark.
Yeah, right.
That's all they spend their money on.
You think Jay Leno should be in a metal band talking about his shit?
If I won the lottery, if I won like
Jay Leno.
if
That
I
was
won
good.
$100 billion or something like that, I'd get my daughter new.
That's a lot of billions.
Yeah.
That's like Amazon billions.
I'd get my daughter new tits.
Give me fuel.
That's fucking nice of you.
Give me fire.
This horrible woman on the Bronco bus yesterday made me think of that. I just thought my brother's gonna buy a daughter tits. That's a white trash thing to do. And this gal I saw the other day was white trash. See how it worked?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
And she was like, "I'm wearing Bronco gear, but I got Steeler fucking underwear on." And I was like, "So you fucking keep your Steeler underwear on your asshole?
right.
Which one do you like more?"
Especially when you're sitting down for 3 hours at the Bronco game.
She had a weird asshole. I could tell.
You definitely.
Yeah.
Then you just
A
mash
flight
it.
attendant rubbed on me at the game
Fuck yeah.
because it was a cold game.
Flight attendant.
Yeah. Let me tell you the story.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Let me start from the fucking
How do
bin.
you know?
She told me.
Oh.
Yeah, obviously I wasn't just like, flight attendant.
I think she's a flight attendant.
So we always go to the Steelers games because the woman's is a Steelers fan.
Yes.
And then
So
it was pretty uneventful, except for, they
Except
got
for
those
the loss.
electronic tickets. Like my brother, he had more of an issue because he was at more of the ritzy seats.
oh,
I didn't really have one.
Very wealthy.
Show him your rosé.
Oh, it's all gone.
Oh, my poor brother's rosé. That's the
That
wrong
was
color.
gone like 10 minutes into the podcast.
Of course it was.
That's the wrong color.
So did you root for anyone, brother, or did you just not
No,
care?
so I was kind of just under this blanket the whole time,
Yeah.
just keeping an eye on people, and nothing really interesting happened, except for 2 guys didn't load their tickets, idiots. You got to load before you get there. Everybody's on their phones these days.
Fucking
Everything's
idiots.
slow.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Or,
now
but
open the
they're
email.
supposed to have some crazy Wi-Fi. I was like, get on the Wi-Fi. Look at me.
You know what I do?
I'm helpful, Mark.
I screenshot my tickets before, so that way if I can't get on Wi-Fi, they're screenshotted.
Attaboy.
Fucking genius,
Dude, I know I'm the best.
Man,
I know.
we gotta like every time we see, because we split the tickets up between all of our family, right? So I've got the
Ritzy
app on
family.
there. We're very wealthy, and we have very many tickets. And we, so
We're rich to the top, bros.
so we should just screenshot the tickets and like beat
Yeah.
Ricky there or beat somebody there.
Oh, and steal their shit.
that'd be
just
hilarious.
totally fucking steal it.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh,
Shit,
would
that'd be
pretty
fucking funny.
Especially someone like
I took your Bronco tickets. Just like my phone's ticket app, man. I go to the games a lot.
Do you know why we go to the games a lot?
Why? Smoke
Fucking
blunts?
rich pieces of shit.
Dude.
Fucking,
alright.
where's my Rolls Royce?
Yeah,
Hey,
dude,
you want to
I
know how
know.
rich we are? Me and my brother, we go to the Coliseum in 1991 to see Megadeth in a limousine.
Limousine. You ever
Fuck
been in a
yeah.
limousine?
Yeah, I've been in a limousine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, at
fucking
your mother's
Missouri-
funeral, you piece of shit.
You're fucking broke.
My mother's still alive. Thank
Actually,
you.
Yeah,
you're
that's
making good
what's up.
money now, actually.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
decent money.
Fuck yeah.
But don't tell
do you know-
nobody.
do you want to
Hey.
know how much we make? The same as you. Don't I?
Yeah, fuck you then. Going to the Broncos next week.
We're going to the Broncos, $1 million.
Chris, I need
boys.
Sunday off. I'm going to the Broncos just to prove this
Broncos.
asshole wrong.
Just go down there with all the hundreds like us and be like, we would like tickets, boy.
Front row, 50-yard line. I don't have time for this shit. Somebody,
app.
have one of those boys carry me.
You better believe how quick I was with that fucking thing.
I
I
want-
practiced.
John,
I was
LA,
like, boom, bam,
down
boom,
here
bam, boom,
right
bam.
now.
And we were in that motherfucker so fast.
Dude, that's awesome. So, yeah, I kind of did the same thing.
Yeah, I practice. That's how you know you're getting older.
Yeah.
You practice things the day before. Like, I don't know how many times my father-in-law was like, well, I'm going to go check out this street. And I'm like, what the fuck for? And now I know.
Right.
You got to be fucking ready.
Yeah, man.
Be ready.
You can plan a lot
He's
of
like,
things
I got to
ahead.
go to this street tomorrow. I'm going
I-
to find it today.
There's probably going to be lots
So
of
tomorrow there will be no issues.
lots of people on the street parking, so I'm going to have to park
Exactly.
up here, over here, and then, I'm going to... And if that fails, if all this is parked out, I'm going to flip around and go over here.
I
and-
saw one of the weird... That just gave me a memory
Oh.
from the Bronco game. You guys don't have these kind of memories.
I haven't gone this year.
Well,
Yeah.
so this guy...
You ain't gotten to a good one in a long
No,
time.
I haven't since you guys
We
took
got to
me.
get you going. Jesus
I don't
Christ, what's our
care.
problem?
I don't care. Whatever.
It's been a long
I'd rather
year.
watch it at home.
Look at this floor. This is a long year, Mark.
Look at it, dude.
I'm looking at the floor.
So this guy, we get out of the bus. So last year we went to who's the Brady boy? He's like 62, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Attaboy. We went to that game with one of our mutual friends that enjoys that Brady boy. And it was a cold ass game. But
Yeah.
anyways, the bus driver ended up being someone Kay knew through like an old office or something. So he drove us up to the game by ourselves on the whole entire bus.
Wow.
And so this year we get off the bus and the guy's like standing there. And Kay's like, yeah, hey, look at me. I'm the skin doctor chick. You skin doctor fucking chick? Was your dad in Vietnam? Because he had like a Vietnam hat. I fucking love Vietnam. You buy your people's pizza. I'm going to fucking I don't want Papa John's, though, motherfucker. And then he pulls out $60 and was like, buy your office fucking pizza.
Wow.
Vietnam.
It was fucking weird.
I love Vietnam, motherfucker.
That's how rich we are. We're like, bus driver, pizza for everyone.
And you better not
You're
let no more
expensive.
people on there. You guys just...
Need to stop and get you pizza.
My brother and I would be the worst billionaires.
Oh, I was horrible. I
It
told you how
would,
bad I
would be
was
gone so fast.
at the last one. How rich I was. Oh my god. Because they make you do the phone, and then Shit Boy was on the. He was coming down, and then they stopped him. He was like, "Where's your ticket?" He was like, "Well, my king is over there." He's
'Cause
in
my
charge of my
brother's rich.
kingdom. Yeah, and I
Oh,
come on
yeah.
up, and I'm like, "You think I have time to miss this place, sir? Oh my god! Look at my suit."
I was waiting for that moment. It never happened. They don't care about you once you pass that handicap line.
Oh, yeah.
So it goes real rich, handicap line, pretty rich. And so we were in the pretty rich seats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was in.
And so
No, I don't fool around with that.
well, but anyway, so there was this flight attendant sat next to us. I don't know where the hell she came from. She just kind of stumbled up drunk.
Wearing her flight attendant suit?
No, so I'm
No.
like,
okay,
she's
just
like,
wondering. I was just wondering if that's how you knew. Okay.
He already said that he asked her.
Okay, cool.
no, I didn't ask her shit. This
Yeah.
bitch told me everything.
Okay, cool.
So I fucking sitting there, and the wife was smart. I was being machismo like them fucking straw people. You better not drink out of a straw.
You
She was
fucking
like, we need to bring a blanket because it's going to be cold as fuck. I'm like, I ain't fucking wearing no fucking blanket.
right
And like 30 seconds in, I had that blanket on.
on you.
Oh, it was the best thing ever.
Yeah, dude, the blanket's a great thing.
Oh, it was the
Cold
best.
game. Yeah.
So then this girl randomly shows up like 10 minutes into the game and was like, I'm a flight attendant from Mississippi, and I just have me a layover. My sister gave me these seats. And so she just kept taking selfies the whole time and like kind of getting me in them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's funny.
and then the dude next to us. And I'm like, my fucking... The
Yeah.
wife's right here.
Yeah,
And
right?
there's her pep.
There's your pep.
But by the end of the game, she was rubbing all over me and shit,
Oh,
trying
really?
to get warm. She was trying to get the blanket because the wife was smart.
Yeah. And your wife didn't even use the blanket at all, huh?
Oh, she sure as hell did.
Oh, okay. I was about to say
She
that.
stole a jacket from the gym out of somebody's locker.
Oh, good.
Columbia.
My
Yes.
wife was.
Them's is good.
My jacket was terrible. And my
That's a-
shoes.
Allegedly.
Nah, she stole it.
All right.
You know, she's like this.
My wife asked me if we're getting any more tickets. And it's like, I have all the tickets in the world,
Duh.
but we don't go after September, dear.
Yeah.
Those, no, they'll put our pictures in those seats.
Let me see one of them things. My favorite thing to do, you guys know, is to find somebody who I hate.
Let me load it for you.
Oh. And just watch them the whole game. And when
Yeah.
we're at the semi-rich seats, there's this guy right in the middle of everything, and he's probably pissed because we're on the fucking 50, and he's like 52. Piece of shit. He's fucking never had any
These
accomplishments.
fucking peasants.
My brother and I have poured a lot of beer to get these seats.
That's right.
We've done nothing.
We
else.
are beer.
Dealt with a bunch of...
That's our slogan.
We are beer.
Brothers Brer, we are beer.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's that.
These fucking people.
So I just watch him the whole time just because he takes the game so serious, and his wife, you know, she obviously knows he doesn't love her anymore because they're married.
Right?
And so she like tries to go along with it and shit. And he's like such a piece of shit. Like every time, he's one of those guys, if anything happens in a play, like I heard him say, I don't know how many times, "You stupid fucking piece of shit! Fuck you, you stupid fucking piece of shit!"
Yeah.
And so I just fucking, just like the middle finger lady, but not for 5 minutes straight. I would just be like, "Oh, you stupid fucking piece of shit!" But so I was telling my brother on the way over here, so these seats, there's a little walkway. And it's nice for looking at bottoms, if I tell you one thing or another.
Yeah, he's the guy walk past you. Gotcha.
Better believe it. But also the fucking the
incline.
people that like dress up like shit walk by you all the time too. And none of them are any good. And we had the barrel man when we were growing up.
The pom pom.
You know the best thing about barrel man, you didn't know if his pecker was hanging out.
Right. Yeah, it's always a mystery. You didn't
You know
if
he
his-
died when he was 42. You saw what
fucking
it.
serious?
At a Broncos
He was
game.
96
He died in
looking.
a Broncos game?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, these are all lies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
Why'd
like-
you stop
Nah,
him
he had to
already?
have been an old
I
man.
was about to look and say. I was like, what the fuck?
If you walk around
I
a
don't
barrel,
think he was that old.
It ruined his
old
liver.
enough.
He had like a stroke. I think he literally had a stroke at a Broncos game that
Well,
was
it's
like
'cause
2
he's in a
degrees.
barrel.
Yeah, and then there was like, "I'm doing just fine," and then he was dead.
Poor guy.
Well, the nice thing about the barrel man is men like me who are very, very wealthy. You know, when he walked by, you got someone
Ritz.
to pee on.
Right.
Yeah,
Barrel boy!
Yeah.
That's what I do. That's what I do with the ones because we got we got 16, 17, 18 right along the side there.
Yeah.
No,
14,
19,
15, 16.
14, 15, 16. So 17, I'm like, usually I buy this one for myself. I couldn't scrap it up in time this time. That's normally my Fessie's toilet.
And he just poops during the game. The
I'll
whole
give
game.
you $20. I'll give you $20 to open your legs and let me squat.
Oh shit.
But I might have to stand up because I'm so
So
fat.
the two people in the middle of the row, the people I was hating at this game. That was the whole point of this story.
Oh fuck! Get the fat to shift.
People would stop in the walkway for like 30 seconds, if not less. And these cocksuckers would tap him on the shoulder and be like, "You gotta move."
What
You
the fuck?
They're acting more ritzy than my brother and I. Do you know how much I paid for these fucking tickets? But if somebody tapped me on the fucking shoulder and told me to move, I would grab them and throw them on the ground and spit in their fucking face. And then make a nice Frenchy kissy with their wife. Sensual, though, not aggressive.
It's all
This is-
polite society. Polite society.
I'm very sorry I done this to your husband.
okay.
Do it slow on my lips.
Look at this, my brother and I, twins. See, when you look at the two of us, my brother in his nice suit, look at them fancy glasses.
Yeah.
And then you look at me and I got this white beard.
Uh-huh.
What a racing stripe. I had this lady at the bank the other day. She's like, "I don't mean to be forward." I was in the South banking.
Are you 102?
No, she was like, "How do you dye your beard like that?" And she was this cute little Mexican gal.
Oh.
But she had a southern accent because I was in Louisiana.
Oh.
So you called ICE?
Well,
So
no, that's more Texas, Arizona.
How are you working?
They don't
in a
care about it
bank?
in Louisiana. But she wanted to know how I dyed my beard so perfectly. And I'm like, it's just fucking, I'm turned gray at a very young age.
I'm
Do you dye your
dying!
beard at all?
Huh?
Do you dye your beard at all?
No.
Look at that. That's a black beard.
You black bearded
No,
bastard.
look at
You
fuck-
piece of shit. What
No,
do you
I
got?
dye mine.
How old are you?
I got grays though.
28.
I'm graying.
Yeah, you got time.
I
got
dyed
a
mine.
little-
I dyed mine. every
Little
week.
is the key word.
Well,
I'm 26.
he barely has any blacks.
I'm running out of blacks.
His mustache is
You need
black.
to own more blacks.
Barely.
I mean,
I look at this. It looks pretty cool though. For about 6 more months, and it's gonna be completely white, and then the young lady at the bank ain't gonna think it's cool no more.
How do you dye your beard so white?
And she no, she want to know how well.
I know,
She's like,
I
look
know.
at the pieces.
No, I was
It's-
saying in 6 months that'll be the question.
Oh.
Yeah, 6 months.
Look what I did. What
That's all
Matt
you
did
get.
to me the other day.
That's all you get.
He was like, no, fucking the color green is really green.
I said that.
No, it was just you. You did the joke. I don't know what joke I did.
Oh, you.
And I was like, yeah, fucking the zoo is real neat. Yeah, the zoo, fucking $10 admission.
All right, you got me.
I don't remember what it was, but he finished the joke, and I ridiculed him for like weeks.
Because you're not supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
but
supposed to
it
be
was
like,
fine.
That's not funny because this is the way it really
Yeah,
is.
Nikes fucking don't have a size 9.5, but they got a size 9.75.
Duh. Everyone knows that. Why would you joke about it?
It might have been about waffles
I'm
or
a little
something.
jealous. Because everybody's like, hey, how many years older is your brother than you? About
Exactly.
14, 15? What is he, about 52?
I went to. I think I went to high school with him in the 70s.
The lumberjack
It's
school.
like, oh, yeah. Look
Is it
at-
really that bad?
It's, well, he
But
wasn't-
look, I don't have any lines or anything.
Yeah, you got nice smooth
I
skin.
got nice skin. Look at my
Yeah.
skin. Don't look at my
It's
beard.
not really wrinkly.
Man.
Yeah, just shave.
You know,
You'll
if
be
I had a
good.
nice body, I would go full like Nordic beard. You can't do that when you're fat because you just look like an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
When somebody's like in their
Unless you're
flannel,
wearing a suit.
or it's cold out.
No,
Like if
fat guy
you're
suits
in
still looks like an
Alaska,
asshole.
you live in Alaska. You gotta have a beard there, right?
Alaska
Yeah,
Thunder.
stay
I
warm.
watched 3 movies in a row and they all had rape scenes, and it was horrible.
It's the
What's
new
that say
thing.
about you?
That's what I want to know.
It's a new thing, man. That's.
And you know what? I didn't get hard once,
Yeah.
so.
No, I know.
Better than me.
You're a better man.
Well, it
than
depends
I
on the
am.
rape scene. If they're real sexy,
What's the best rape scene in a movie?
Clockwork Orange.
is there
Ooh,
rape
that's a
scene in
good
that?
one. Yeah,
I don't remember. Do you know the last time I watched it?
it's like the.
I was on the pills
It's one of the
snorting.
most-
Why do I have
Crazy
a
parts of the
favorite
movie,
rape
though.
scene? That's just weird.
You just
Last
named it
House
too.
on the
You
Left.
had it on
Yeah,
your
you
tongue.
had
Like that's just so creepy. Actually.
I think mine would be Last House on the Left.
Oh, okay.
Remember that one?
No, I don't remember.
Pretty
that one.
sexy, huh?
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a horrible.
You could have passed her fucking porn.
Where's my pen? Mark gave me a pen. Look at that pose. Do you know how many late night talk shows I learned this from? You got
Nope.
the pen right here, and then Bob Dole had one. He hold it like this.
Bob Dole at a late night show, talk show?
No, pen.
Oh, okay.
Man, fuck a pen. dog.
Everybody got a pen.
I got a cannon.
Fucking space cannon.
Space cannon, bro.
He spent $36 on it.
Mm-hmm.
Homie's discount.
3,600.
And
give
you
you
got to pay $400.
Nope.
We were just talking about them volcanoes the other day. Remember
Yeah,
them
yeah.
bastards?
Oh yeah, I was just talking to someone about that.
They still got them?
Yeah, they still make them. And actually, it's probably like one of the
Still
most
number one
trusted
vaporizer, yeah.
number one vaporizer. Yeah.
For the layman's, you would take a thing and vaporize into a weird bag, and it tastes like popcorn.
Popcorn, when it tastes like popcorn, it's done. It just means you're out of. The THC's not really there anymore.
Well, every hit I took didn't have no THC then.
Yeah, vaporizing always tastes like popcorn to me. No matter
Not
like
not the first
the
couple
first
hits.
couple ones are good, and then
Volcano though, yeah, kind of all tastes like popcorn because it's like it already like expires before the
'Cause you
bag's
don't-
filled. In
'cause
my
you don't-
opinion,
exactly, you don't get like the first hit. You know
right?
what I mean?
Like it was with
The
whip.
first hit's mixed in with a whole bunch
The
of the
whip
last
is
hit.
so much better. But they have whip attachments for the volcano, which are fucking impressive.
Wait, hold on a second. A whip, like the whip where it has the element and you have the thing on a hose,
Yeah.
and you stick it in there. You like that, like the Silver Surfer,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
tabletop.
Silver Surfer's actually my favorite vaporizer, tabletop. Vaporizer.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. Have you taken dabs from a Silver Surfer? Because they have a dab attachment.
Really?
Yeah,
So
I
my
did it
friend
with
was
the cannabis
asking.
cup.
My friend was asking about this.
Yeah, they literally have a nail. It looks exactly like something like that, you know. But it's just for the Silver Surfer. It's dope. I did it at the cannabis cup,
So it just comes.
and that
off,
was like fucking the first year I moved here.
it's
So
like
4 years
a
ago.
little quartz piece that comes off the end of the vaporizer or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's like an e-nail. It's so hot because they literally take the dabs and put it on there, and you hit it as they're putting it on, just like you take a dab from a It's pretty cool. And that was like literally like that was 2000. That was the first year you guys legalized before even recreational shops opened. That was that cannabis cup.
I smoke a.
Wow.
I have a hit off of a marijuana cigar about once a month or so.
I've been rolling fucking hemp blunts like crazy.
Get it?
No, I barely. I mean, well, I eat marijuana every day
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I need that to
I,
live.
I never eat it.
Oh, I have some vegetarian capsules right now, so I can make
Oh,
you some
yeah.
if you want.
You got to do it with false butter. How do you make it?
Hemp oil.
Oh, hemp
Oh,
oil.
I love
Nice.
hemp oil.
Yeah, hemp
So
oil,
yeah, I
vegan capsules, and hash oil.
how many milligrams do you think it's per cappy?
So with 1 gram of shatter, the pills come out to about 8 milligrams per pill.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, if you put 2 of them in there, it's about 15 to 16.
How'd I know it'd be?
He
the
knows what
tweet
8
talk?
plus 8 is, dude.
So
Who does?
Because I
Fucking
think.
fancy pants.
Do you know what? I can actually go several days without drinking, but I can't go several days without marijuana.
That's what I'm gonna try to do this week. I'm gonna see how it goes.
Without drinking?
The tweets too.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
shit.
straight.
So you're gonna be an asshole.
I
at
think
work.
I'm.
No,
Hey, Mark. I think
I'm a
I'm
nice
addicted
boy
to
most of the time.
marijuana.
I think.
it's okay.
It's okay.
Look
I
at the
might
guy
be-
who has a fucking yeah. You're fine.
Hey, look at all these beers Mark drank.
Yeah, what the
Gee-
fuck, Mark?
Jesus Christ, you drink.
I
how
thought
many?
you
1,
didn't
2,
drink
3,
anymore.
4,
You
5,
know what? I
6.
finally
I
figured
know.
out.
You need to drink a fucking 4-pack of wine before you do that.
Yeah.
You sick
Yeah, thanks a
pervert.
lot, Mark.
What did I do?
You
Oh,
drank
drink all the
those
beer. I
beers.
know. Yeah, Miller Lite's my favorite.
You
I
fucking
love.
drunkard.
I love drinking piss shit American
We've added
beer.
you. Are we going to get in trouble?
And
Are
gin
they
and
gonna
juice.
Tell us
Yeah.
not to drink their wine anymore.
I'd
No, they're
rather
gonna
drink
give us a
gin than
fucking-
fucking shit beer.
Dude, we're getting a sponsorship.
We like your goddamn homo rainbows.
I figured out why they call us honky finally.
Why?
I've always
Nobody
wondered that.
knows.
No, I've always
I
wondered.
think
No.
I forgot.
It's because our stupid names.
Because we have cars!
No,
Yeah,
I like that one better.
I like that one way better.
Honk honk.
That makes sense though, the nasally voice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I get it.
Fucking, you fucking honky.
That's
I think
pretty-
we win that war though. Nigger is a better fucking.
Oh
racial
dear!
slur.
It took a long time to get there. Where are we at?
I have to drop at least one every episode.
Well, we're at 120 on the audio, and I didn't start it for a long time because
Yeah.
Mark's fault.
You're probably two. I mean, we started. I
There's
think we
still
feel like
three-
we started like right
There's
at
still
7:30.
3 people watching.
Yeah, we had the
And
best
I don't
show
know
of
why
our
they-
We had
lives.
11 at one point.
Why are you still watching? Because
Yeah,
we're all fucking
Who's watching? Please comment.
fucked up right
we
now.
don't have anything else. We're just
Yeah,
flying
Mark
by the
drank a
seat
lot
our
of
pants.
Comment.
He's got.
I learned about where flying by the seat of your pants comes from.
Oh,
like the
that's. I like to
etymology.
know. I like to learn these things.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, where does that come from?
So it comes from. So
Don't
back-
lie to us.
So when aviation was still like new, and like they had instruments in there to tell you like your how much you're like
There was a,
like this
a
or
seat,
like that.
a seat pants one.
Yeah, when your fucking shit would go out that tells you if you're going like this, you would literally have to go by like how far you're like going like that.
Wow.
So you're flying by the seat of your
Well, my
pants.
first car had a spring in it,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You knew that?
I remember cars having springs in them. I get what you're
It was
saying.
all
The
hanging
seat-
out in my first car. You would love my first car. It was a Mitsubishi Montero,
Montero,
with
dude.
a leopard skin top.
The Mitsubishi.
and a flashlight for a headlight.
He's-
Taped in there with
That's
fucking
right.
black tape.
You were there for it.
Yeah.
See, I didn't lie.
That was my
No
fault.
lies.
That was
love
my
that
brother's
story.
fault.
Why?
That's
What
the
did he
best.
I just fucking somebody annoyed me and I slammed into him.
I wish that was the story.
I almost killed a bunch of Russians.
do? Hell yeah, that's the most American thing I've heard all day.
I swear to God. No,
That was a good one.
it's true. Like, no,
He's
I
a
took
spy.
I took a left turn because I thought I had a left arrow because I don't care about life. And then
They didn't have left arrows back
No,
in
I-
1967 when we.
so I
He
turned in
invented
front
the
of a
left
car.
arrow in his head
That's so funny.
before it even
I'm
happened.
not
Yeah,
even
right?
joking. I swear.
There
to God,
might have been
I-
a couple in town.
There might have been. So I just turned at a green light before, and somebody was coming and slammed into me. And then I had my girlfriend who was Russian, like she was just dangled in there, motionless. And then this Russian,
She was a little one.
It was like an old friend. Like when I was I went to Russia an exchange student program,
He
and then I had a
exchanged
friend
him for
in
dick.
from Russia who was in the car, and she was like motionless in the car. And
I
this
didn't
is
know
these
all
two-
this. Jesus
Oh yeah,
Christ.
yeah. They're in like
there
a-
was ghosts in my car.
What the fuck?
yeah, and Lana came, and then her parents let her sleep at my house that night because I gave her a concussion. Apparently, it's like
That's the trick.
Yeah,
you
it's like,
teach them
you did a
teenage-
great job.
She made up all that shit about not wanting it.
No, you gotta.
the fuck, dude?
That's how you get a girl to sleep at your house. You give them a concussion.
I was like 16
and
or
you
17.
tell their parents. So yeah. Anyways, he crashed my car.
I ruined it. Yeah,
And
and
so
then we put
the
a
whole
I like
front.
it.
Do you know how much that cost me too back then?
I think I bought you. I bought a
It was
new
like $500. The good old days.
But I bought a Montero just so they could
Yeah, I
take
think
all the
he's right.
shit. I'm not even joking. I bought another Montero.
So the whole
so
point
they
of the
could
story.
put his Montero back
Is that you're
together.
rich as fuck?
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I'll do whatever I
Why
want.
just give him the other Montero?
I kill Russians.
so they could have parts. You got to get a shittier Montero.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, you get the shittier.
You
one.
think you're gonna put a good
No, that shit
Montero
makes sense.
on my ritzy car? But so if you
Speaking of flying by seat of your
no
pants.
no let me that was the whole point of the story is if you hit this little spring
Yeah.
this the spring it would the seat would just bounce instead of having a good suspension. So you just fucking bounced along. No one else had it but me. So you guys were all fucking trash.
Yeah.
Why
Because I had the Ritz seat in that car.
Why was I driving your car anyway?
Because you're a son of a bitch.
Did I destroy my car at that point?
I don't know.
That
'Cause
car
see,
had a
he had
fucking
a-
altimeter thing. It did.
It did, yeah. If you took, so if you took the corner too fast, it would be like, "Hey, motherfucker! Hey!"
If
I
that
never
went
got
out-
it too far. Although that car had a lot of good memories. We used to
Yeah.
hotbox it all the time. I was
Oh,
telling you about
dude.
that the other day.
Yeah.
Fucking
I remember
ridiculous.
what you were telling me.
I was like, we thought that was a thing.
Yeah.
So did we.
Let's just fucking run out of oxygen for a
Oh
while.
my god, we're
I remember
so
like
stupid.
snow days when my parents went to work or whatever. We'd like park our when I was like 16. We'd like park my car in the garage. We'd just hotbox that.
Oh, that's all we did.
Yeah,
just listen to music.
yeah. I remember trying to do that. The whole
Like,
yeah. Let's
we
just park a car in
put
the
like
garage.
5
Oh, me
blunts
and Nick were obsessed
and
with
that
it.
shit.
pull
And just
out.
get it so smoky.
Well, and then
Go to the car wash.
No, don't
So I
pass
was
it
kind
him,
of a
pass
puss-
it over now.
I was
don't
kind of
even
a
know
puss
good.
hound. I never actually fucked any of them, but I chased them all. And these girls pulled up next to me in the light, and I put it in neutral and started vroom, 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 just to be silly boy. And so the light turned green, and they destroyed me. My poor little Montero was so slow,
That's hilarious.
and they just drove off, and I didn't get any pussy.
Oh, dude. Was it 2 girls in a green Del Sol?
It might have been. It could have been any car, and it would have been
Mark
faster.
knows him.
No, I
He's
just
like, I followed
remember
her around for a long time.
in middle school, whenever we'd be at like recess or whatever, like we'd go hang out like at like the further reaches of the playground. You know what I mean? And like, there's always these
To
two
get
fucking.
laid and smoke tweeds.
No, there's these super hot chicks that used to drive this fucking. You know the Del Sol. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a car man.
And
You know what Del Sol is, my
and-
brother?
So they didn't have the
The
top.
sun.
They didn't have the top.
That's what it means.
Yeah, they didn't have the top on the Del Sol, and these chicks were just always so hot. And me and my buddies were always just like, "Oh my god, those girls are so
One
hot."
of our teachers had one.
They were
Maybe
so
it was our
hot. Mark
teacher.
still remembers them to this day.
I still remember this day.
I remember every hot chick I've ever
It was a
looked
green
at.
Del
That's
Sol.
not true.
I'm a pervert.
Is it a square car?
I wouldn't have known what to do with those girls at that point in time, but it would have been fun.
Is it like a
You would have done it though.
You
I would've
poking
done
her
it.
boobies?
Yeah.
They like that.
we get a-
I don't know. We should probably stop. We've been at it a long time.
Yeah, 3 hours.
No.
No.
Yeah,
it's been
3
2.
hours, dude.
Hey, an hour and a
7:30 is
half.
when we started for
6:30,
sure.
bro.
It's 9:30 now.
Oh,
So 2
we've
hours.
been here for 3 hours.
Oh,
I'm
He
just
wants
kidding,
his
dude.
pension.
Yeah,
Give his
where's
pension.
my pension? Yeah, give me my pension, asshole.
One of these days. I mean, look at our studio. We deserve money. Give us some fucking money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's-
give us some fucking money.
We
I'll
got
set
to
him-
charge somebody for all these podcasts we
Well,
did.
just-
he wants me to set up a Patreon, and I have no self-esteem.
I am Patrick.
no, we
Just
don't.
I am Patrick in Instant
Nobody's
Messenger.
going to give us any money.
Well,
we
that's
can't
what
even
I'm-
get an email.
Yeah, huh?
The
You
thing
don't
is
know.
that we have to start a
I
Patreon.
just erased them all.
If we start a
Hey,
Patreon, then we have
Mark.
to start doing stuff.
Do we have any emails?
No, not me. I don't.
I'm the
When was
email
the last
man.
time-
He's
Do
the
we-
email boy, not
What?
me.
I don't even remember what the email song is. Do we,
Fucking
Look at Stephanie
emails
Carquito
don't-
sent us the message.
All
All right, we'll play it just for fun because you
email.
guys
Send
always
us
get
an
mad
email,
because you're like,
motherfuckers.
it's so loud. Hold on.
See, I miss this.
Emails.
We always get mad. I've never
No,
once
this
heard anybody
one-
say, oh,
No,
yeah.
the headphones were loud ones. You guys think I forget anything? I never forget nothing.
I didn't get mad.
That's my
No,
favorite
it wasn't
one.
like mad. I was just sensitive.
Yeah, you don't remember leaving.
It was
the
like,
podcast
dear, that's
after
a
we
little
played that
loud.
song?
you
that
know
was
that was
the-
too loud. I'm leaving.
And that was the end of it. Is it was like, oh boy, that's a little loud. And then I stayed up for 4 days pacing. You think that was loud? I'll show you.
I'm gonna normalize all of this shit.
Stephanie Caraquito said we're funny. I want you on the show. She was on the show a few times, and it was the
Oh
best,
yeah, we gotta have
best
Steffi on.
shows. If you would come to our studio, I would love it.
Yeah.
If not, we'll figure out a
She
Skype
just
thing.
said she'd give us 20 money. Don't worry about
All
the
right,
money.
we're starting
Steffi.
a Patreon.
Don't worry about the money. You come here.
No, you can
I
worry
would,
about the money.
she's the most funny person I've
I'm with
ever.
Mark.
I'm just kidding.
If she would do stand up,
the floors and stuff.
Yeah, he just put in
You
a
guys
floor.
looking at my
Come
floor?
on.
don't look at my floor.
Look at the floor or
look
something.
at
I don't know. That's probably good enough.
Looking at something.
I feel like I should do something. Did we play the Mr. Pee Funk?
No, you
No.
know.
Before we-
Mr. PP's today.
I don't think we played it.
No.
Even though we dedicated the studio
This is
to
the
him.
PP.
Play it.
Yeah, I think
We're gonna play a song and then I'll decide if we're going on or not.
We're not going to go on.
I will.
He's
offer.
deciding. Oh,
This is me and Mark. You hear that? It's a mix. This is where he played his bass. That's the only way you could get that funky.
I do like it though.
Yeah,
He'll
you
do.
That's Finkelstein on the bass. You should change your name to Finkelstein.
I'm doing it.
She's own that shit just because of this podcast.
Great.
It'd just be awesome. People be like, "Where'd you get your name?"
This is how I sex.
Paul will be forever Finkelstein, dude.
No, not anymore.
This is how I sex.
All right, listen to this part. Listen to that. Mark's doing 16 notes and I'm doing a different rhythm. That's some fancy boy
Is
stuff.
that what you call a polyrhythm?
Probably not. Somebody be like, no.
And I'm on the drums.
I'm on the fake drums right here. You hear that ride cymbal? My brother's the drummer. And this is where it gets weird, and I love this part.
The hand jive part.
For like 4 minutes, though. Double bass. See, that's why I was worried you didn't like it. I remember.
I like it.
I couldn't help it. You like my fake drum playing?
Yeah. The fills are really good.
Well, our drummer. I don't know. That's probably good enough. You guys are some really sweet boys.
Yeah, thank you. Fuck yeah.
Thanks for joining us in our
Okay,
new
bye.
studio.
Brothers
I am,
Brer.
I was
What is
gonna-
my name? Patrick Aloysius.
I was going to say Keith and the girl because I say it every episode. I didn't this episode.
He said something about Keith and the girl, and it was funny. Chris
That was the
Sportic,
best line of the whole podcast.
Chris
I
Sportic
think,
Dyer. Oh, he took his eyes off for
Look
that.
at me now.
So I see
There's
you.
Finkelstein. Because I messed you guys up. And this is your name like 3 weeks ago. Matt Shroomdart Harmon.
Shroom dart.
Brothersbread.com. And here's all of our
If you want to buy cheap drugs from Matt, dial 721.
Brothers Prayer Productions.
That's great.